Hello, 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 and welcome to Curious session 1. It's very good to see everyone. Brand new campaign. We started a few minutes late, which means no time to chat. It's time to talk to our lovely players. Thank you for everyone for being here. I'm about to unmute now and say hello to them.
Playing the game.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And Brett, I swear he was just, oh, hey, Brett.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Were you saying stuff about me? Looks out window.
Oh my God.
Do you want us to be saying stuff about you?
I mean, a
It
little
feels
bit.
like you kind of do. Yeah.
A little bit. Makes me know that you care. Kicks
Guys, I
dirt.
caught Brett rummaging through my trash. I think he's committing to the raccoon thing a little bit too hard.
Was he eating it?
He's eating it. I mean, I can't blame him. There's
I was
choices,
covered
but-
in trash, and I looked up, and I was like, "I'm a raccoon," and
man.
Bree's like, "Dude,"
You caught me.
Bree's like, "Come inside.
No one
I got
can
some
know
tea."
my secret.
Yeah.
There is fresh food. Yeah. You're welcome inside. Brett.
Yeah. I literally transformed into Danny DeVito when I'm outside.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hello everyone. I'm very excited about today's session. You know, mixed feelings. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm hoping.
But you also hate us. I know.
Yeah,
we know.
I hate it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
That's the play, you know, is just
We're like the evil stepchild of D&D groups. It's
Over
okay.
the last campaign. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it literally is just like, that's the plan. It's just 3 hours of people I can't stand, just DMing them, you know, for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
campaign
yeah.
that may go on for a very long time. I don't know what I was thinking
God,
with
here
this.
we go.
I don't know what I was thinking about this, but I
Real talk,
decided
that
to go
sounds
for it.
bloody horrendous.
Yeah, it sounds
A
pretty.
long form campaign with people you loathe.
It sounds pretty
Oh my
horrible,
God,
right?
yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes. Anyways, here we go. No, I'm very excited. This is gonna be a fun and whimsical campaign, one would hope. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Well, I don't know. You never know. I never know when it comes to like my
true.
DMing style, you know. So yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll obviously see what happens. But is everyone in Foundry?
Yeah, I
I
was
think
just looking
so.
at this Desperado player sheet.
Yeah. What's this Desperado thing?
He's got a
Brett?
round
Just
10
nervous.
stat spray.
Whoa! How did you get access to Desperado?
We all have
my
access.
character.
We all have access to Desperado.
We are
Yeah,
all Desperado.
We all made
playing
the same
the
character,
deadbeat.
and we came
Bro,
today with
that's-
the Desperado.
Bro, that's my that's the secret
big
character.
bad.
That's the secret
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
That's the big bad. He's got 10 stats and everything.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Average at
not
best.
very bad.
Guys, stop looking at Desperado. You're not supposed to
Sorry.
see that. Actually, that's
Okay.
Well, sorry, it's part of my deadbeats folder because we're all part of
Yeah.
deadbeats.
yeah, you all are part of. Oh, you know what it is? It's because you're looking at the player notes. That's what it is. I know what happened now. Okay, cool. That's the player notes for an encounter that apparently you all got access to. So that's pretty cool. We're
Right.
learning.
If we ever see a Desperado, they're fucked.
Yeah. Well,
Desperado, it's on site.
So, so yeah, that's essentially, pretend that's like a journal entry. So when I hand that to you, he doesn't actually have 10 and everything because I can't just make it blank. It's for you to fill out. It's like a crossword puzzle. So you could be like, what do you think his stats are? And then you
Brett's
fill it
actually going to
out.
make his stats for you and everything, and then we'll attack him thinking he's got 10 and everything. Well,
Yeah. That's exactly it. That's not what he has. I fooled you. So everyone in, let me see. I think everyone's in Foundry. I'm looking at all the
Sam was like refusing to log in.
like
Huh?
as a
He didn't want to use Foundry. I don't know what his problem was.
No, I didn't know.
he didn't know
if I
he didn't know if he
yeah.
should log in. Yeah, but yeah, you should log in. Absolutely log in. There's reasons. There are reasons for that. All right, switching over to our screen. Yes, that's right, blank screen. Chat, you may be wondering, like, hey, where's the Discord reactions for everyone? As their characters are introduced in the game, you'll you'll see him smile. So it's gonna
Oh
be.
my god, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know that was for chat, but I'm excited.
No, that's.
We are also excited.
We like
haven't
push
seen those
chat
before.
out the way.
Look.
Yeah.
I want you to be excited. I want you guys to be excited. So
Yeah.
absolutely. So that is exciting. All right. Let me pull up a couple of things. Turn off pre-show music. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Session 1, baby. It's time.
Yeah.
Session 1 is just the most challenging thing for me to get into. But there's a name I wanna.
We open on a tavern.
You open on a tavern. That's right.
Who walks in first? Rolls dice.
Oh, hi guys. Hi, I'm here. I'm drinking alcohol.
Me drink. Me like to drink. Smile.
You guys want this job?
Who's that hooded figure? What the hell?
Hooded figures
Is
I
that
want-
Desperado?
I want.
Desperado.
checks the player notes. I desperately want Gmart to like DM a campaign, but just exactly like you start in tavern,
just
roll dice. It's like
Just really
hi.
deadpan.
no, just the most like bare bones.
Trope-ridden campaign.
I don't know. You try to convince him. Roll dice.
Roll
Yeah.
dice, please. Yeah, you
What'd you
convince
get?
him.
All right, it doesn't matter.
I'm telling the story here. You were supposed to fail either way.
Yeah, you fail. It was impossible.
No, I wanted to pull out a name because I know I'm gonna butcher it here. Enva. Yes. So you guys, let me get a little atmosphere for you. I think we'll do a little bit of wind.
Ooh.
Ooh, and a
Wind's
little.
howling.
Yeah. We'll do a little bit of wind. We'll do a little bit of looks around. Did I not import that? I guess I didn't. Do a little bit of foresty sounds.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh my god.
Whisk me away, Brett.
I'm in Disneyland.
I want to take
Closing
you.
my eyes.
I want to take you on a magical journey as you guys enter, or have been here rather, the city of Lundy. All right. So some of you some of you won't be able
can't
to see the
see.
map. Yeah, there's a
No.
reason.
Ooh, I
there's
like the way that the vision works.
there is a reason for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you won't be able to see, so you'll have to watch the stream. The only ones that can't see the map theoretically is Bree and Strippin for reasons. And now we will play the theme of Lundy.
Who turned down the lights?
Yes.
See.
You're asleep.
Am I supposed to be able to see it? I don't think I do.
Well, that's a good question because you are entering the scene right now. I'm looking at Desperado because I was trying to figure out why you guys could see that, and I was in the wrong folder. Boom.
I think we got to the bottom of that.
Yep. Also, how about a little bit of music?
Yo, is Desperado our dealer? I hope it's our dealer.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dealer of
He's who you're running from.
Oh my god, yes.
Poker dealer.
Oh, right.
What?
I can't see anything, dude. I don't know this poker.
You immediately jumped to drugs. I didn't even consider that because I'd seen the scene.
I can't see what's happening, dude.
I was
But
like,
that is,
yeah,
that's
let's-
Desperado. That's him.
She went straight to drugs.
I don't gamble.
This is how we start the campaign. So, god damn it. A little bit of music. A custom theme
Oh, so cool.
from
Oh.
from
Oh my god, I love this.
Enva composed this theme.
Enva.
A big
Oh
shout
my
out.
god, this is so cozy.
It's a nice little cozy. Yeah, we were all memeing, and now we're
It's like-
actually being
It's like
whisked
a
away.
JRPG town
I
at the
love
start.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, hey Laura, how are you doing today?
Am I Laura or am I QB?
You're Laura.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, really?
I was
very method.
looks looks at hands. Yes,
Real quick,
please.
how do I turn down? I can't hear you guys. So how do I turn down
right.
the?
I also
Cog,
have
then
this
configure
problem.
settings.
Configure settings. Where's the audio setting?
/video at the top right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
don't-
see. I see this.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
there's 3 different tracks you can control the sound
Yeah.
or the volume.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I think I'll have to like inform people because I have all the volumes like turned down and adjusted and balanced, but when people first start, they're like, "What? Sorry, the
Yeah.
adventure's drowning
I
me
mean,
out. What?"
You can't do it for everyone. Like it has to be personal with audio.
It does.
Wait,
have
I
to be
don't see the
personal.
audio slider. I see capture devices.
It's
not
like
sure
a
how
musical
to
note
get
on the
to the
toolbar on the
audio.
side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
I see.
it just reset for me. What?
Oh, the musical note. I see it. Yeah, here we go.
Wait, I think.
I can't.
You don't have to
Oh,
go
here it
into
is.
audio settings. It's the musical note in the top right.
Oh.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
that's right. Audio playlists.
I'll keep
Nice.
that voice
Right.
sounds nice and
Golden.
loud.
Can everyone hear? Okay.
I
Yes.
think so.
That was
Yeah,
all
I
on
can
us.
hear now.
Okay. All right. There we go. He whisked
A
away,
turn
but
of ears. That's a cute name.
yeah. So, wait. Wait,
The
Laura. What'd
name
you
of the
say?
song.
Oh yeah. So, I was like, yeah, actually, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm talking to you, Laura, because you will be the one that will be starting our adventure.
Whoa.
So,
Oh my goodness.
welcome one and all to the small city of Lundy, located upon one of the Ashonia Isles. You all have been denizens on Lundy for quite some time, have established rapport and history here for one reason or another. Lundy itself is a very peaceful, quiet village with not a lot of activity going on. It's a very just quiet sort of town where one can leave and live in peace. But today, there is a bit of a bustling festival going on to celebrate an engineer's sort of new creation, a flying ship that will be leaving the city of Lundy to adventure around, to sort of like travel around the Ashonia Isles to allow others to adventure as well, since citizens and denizens of Lundy kind of keep to themselves. Entering the festival for the first time is a young half-elvish woman. And Laura, would you like to introduce your character? Or introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Laura Shigihara. I go by Supershigi online. I am a video game developer and composer. I did the soundtrack for Plants vs. Zombies. I've also done audio for games like To the Moon, Deltarune, CSGO, WoW. I made a game called Rockwin, and I stream music on Twitch. I will be playing Kyubi Wano. She is a half-elf Shikamachi. Kyubi is kind of a simple, naive mountain girl who lives peacefully in the mountains on a yak farm. She likes yaks. Beneath the surface, though, she's haunted by dreams about her early childhood, a life spent in a gnomish bioengineering facility designed to create highly trained dispatchers used for questionable purposes. So even though as a kid she was taken into this world, she remembers very little about it. And she was actually separated from this facility when she was 8 for unknown reasons. And at that point, she got discovered by this sweet old couple who adopted her. They've since passed away, but she continues to maintain her home. And that's where we start.
All right. So, let me go ahead and delete that. Boom, boom, boom. Kyubi, correct? Is that how you pronounce your name? Or-
Sorry, Kyubi?
Oh, QB. Thank you very much. I just want to make sure I know how to pronounce it. So QB would arrive over at the festival. Again, bustling celebration. Can you imagine what you would imagine sort of like a Renaissance fair festival would be in our modern day? Just a lot of events, sort of like fair-like games, lovely little foods to eat all around. Maybe a little bit of lighthearted gambling here and there for those that are interested. And Kubi, what would you be doing as you arrive on the scene for the first time?
I think she's like really excited to be here. So she's probably just like investigating, and she's very excited to see what kind of food they have and just like talk with people. So
Okay. As you begin to explore around the festival to the south, you actually would see the airship that was being talked about. That is the premiere of the festival. It seems to be like a small little skippy that is able to control, hopefully able to fly through the winds with relative ease, with very little need of, without a heavy investment in technology. It's sort of like promoted and advertised to be able to fly and sail across the wind streams itself above the isles. As you pass through this area, begin to hear the slam of cards as two individuals over here seem to be gambling away a little bit of their well-earned credits. Gmart, would you like to introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
Sure. Hi, I'm Gmart. I stream on Twitch on the same name. And this is my character, Remo,
Oh, big boy.
who is a 6 foot tall. Wow, you got a big old JPEG there, man. Jesus.
Big
Christ.
boy, big
Yeah,
boy.
6 foot IRL. Yeah.
60 feet.
He's 100 feet tall.
Oh my god, that's a big bunny.
Wow.
10 HP.
Yeah. 9.
Oh my god.
Who is a basically an ex pit fighter sort of deal. He used to work for like a crime family as like an enforcer sort of guy. You know, he'd rough people up. Now he's on the run after refusing to throw a fight.
Hell yeah.
So he's just skipped town and he's hiding out here.
Yeah, in the quiet city of Lundy, hoping to keep away from anyone that would be causing a bit of trouble. You're over here playing a game of cards with this desperado-like dealer, tossing some cards and chips around. And across the way is I would probably say a individual you've played cards with before. Arex, would you like to introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
Hello, I am Arex. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Hi, I'm Arex. I also stream on Twitch, and I'm going to be playing the character Kopi Yom. She is a custom race called Toria, and she's a Goma Toria, which is a sub race that actually is based off of where her wings grow out, and her wings grow out on her head. And she is also on the run because she is in debt with some debt collectors. So she's been hiding out in this village as well. She lives in a tent that is near the hot spring. Nobody has found out yet.
Damn it, no.
Yeah, I
I
remember
don't
now.
believe he's
Sorry.
done this.
So,
Canon.
all right. So, Arex, I have a couple of questions for Kopi.
Yes.
So you mentioned that you live on a hot springs. Is that correct?
No. I live near the hot spring in a tent.
Gotcha.
Right.
No, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me go real quick and just check out the map here. Let's see. Here we go.
Where's the tent? Where could
Yeah.
it possibly fit?
Wait, where are we actually?
Oh, well,
know.
yeah. See, right now the map that you're at is right over there.
Yeah, it's on a different floating island, dude.
You can see where we are. We're like right
It's on a
here.
different one entirely.
Oh
ping?
no! You can shift. You can just hold click. When you hold click, you can do there.
We're like here, right?
No,
Oh,
you're
no,
right.
we're-
You're
Gotcha.
right here. That's where you're currently at. But this
Okay.
entire area is over there. So if you'd like, I don't mean to put you on the spot like this. You could live in a tent like right over here by this little river if you want.
Maybe he
Hey,
thinks it's. A
I
spring.
live in a tent that is near the river.
Okay.
That is close to the hot spring.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
Very close.
I feel. Yeah, we were just.
I keep telling you, you don't live near the hot springs. That is a river.
Yo,
Cool river.
Maybe Copium goes in the river with armor on, so it feels
yo,
warm.
Kopi. No,
What's
Kopi.
more copium than
No.
thinking a river is your
That's what I
hot
was about to
spring,
say.
right?
I was about to say, Kopi literally goes to the
It's a
river and be
cold
like,
river.
Kopi literally goes to the river going, this beautiful hot springs, literally experiencing the epitome of copium. Just
the
being
character
like,
trait.
Exactly. Well,
yeah.
that is what we'll go
Water's
with.
like cold because it's a river.
It is the hottest. It is so chilling. It is
At best,
absolutely.
warm on a sunny day, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, I go to the blacksmith usually, and I ask him to heat up one of his bars like really hot, and
Yep.
then I
There
dash
you
over to the
go.
river. I
Sit
throw it
downstream.
into the water.
I love it.
And
I
then
love it.
bam.
Bend your fingers.
I love it. I love it. I
Sits
love
awkwardly
it.
downstream for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
As the warm water is slowly rushing
Washes
over,
the
you're
heat
like,
away.
here it comes, and then you just feel it a little bit before it continues
You'd have
on.
better luck just like peeing yourself in the river.
Yeah.
Get like a tub.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
no, that's wonderful. I love that. I absolutely imagine Kopi like going over to the blacksmith sighing as another like just
Does
simple.
Kopi have her
ingot.
own homemade hot spring that's just like a bathtub that throw hot coals into?
I would imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, Arex, you would literally just be like scooping water from the river into like a small little thing of water that, or a small little area that you've dug for, yeah, a little
Basin or
pocket that you've
container.
dug for yourself, yeah. And then you just put a little steaming hot iron ingot in there in the water, and then yeah, it's just for a good couple of minutes. You have dreams? Would you say you have dreams of the hot springs?
All the time. No,
What?
actually, not even dreams. It's just reality,
the
buddy.
time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Take
So-
off the VR goggles, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, while you two are playing just some basic like gambling card games over
What
at
is
the
the
table
card
itself.
game, Brett?
Don't do
Oh
this
my
to me.
gosh.
Is it
Oh my
Texas
gosh.
Don't do this to me.
Is it poker?
Yeah, don't do this to me, dude. What are you
Texas,
doing?
it looks like Texas Hold'em.
Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Texas Hold'em, but we
But
can't
it's-
call it
it's snap.
Texas
I
We
Hold'em.
know.
can't
Hold
call
on.
it. It's a game. Hold on. My brain. King of
I
the
do have
Forest.
to know the game to RP
King of
it.
the Forest, wonderful.
King of the Forest. That's what the name
King
of the
of the
game is.
Forest.
Can you fold in King of the Forest?
You absolutely can fold the King of the Forest.
Fold.
You see, the game King of the Forest simulates the experience of exploring the depths of a forest, trying to find the treasure that is within. As you go ahead and play a variety of cards which have certain numbers of values, you either go deeper towards the treasure, or you end up being lost in the forest, which is sort of like, it's kind of like a combination of like Texas Hold'em and Blackjack.
But
Yeah.
House always wins, though, right, Brett? Desperado always wins.
Desperado that does, he tips his hat. He doesn't always win,
Right.
but he
Just
comes
most of the time.
just most
Just
of the time.
enough of the time for it to be
Yeah.
financially viable for him to run
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game.
yeah.
Enough time, exactly. So but yeah, so you guys are just kind of playing that as you're putting down like a variety of different cards, trying to figure out where the treasure is to get the big pot, that keeps getting added in. So every time you like explore the forest, like you draw a card and explore the forest, you can continue to bet credits as you go on. So, but you can't bet less than the credits that you've already bet in. So if you bet 5 credits, you have to keep betting 5 credits to
Gotta
explore
raise
the
the
forest.
stakes.
Yeah, you got to keep raising it. That's exactly it. So it's kind of like part end. Like it's a very like big pot game. That
I appear to be winning,
Yeah.
according to the board.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
am I? Are we losing?
Are you losing? Well, let's find out. Can you
no.
roll a d20 for me, please?
Oh, shit.
Oh god,
How do you
that
do that?
starting gold gonna go.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
Tutorial,
gosh.
baby.
Oh my God.
Slash
Or wealth
roll
level,
space
even.
1d20. You both have 10 credits on hand. because of your unfortunate there. Ooh, Kopi's doing well. Remo's also doing well.
I'm doing well.
Yeah, there it is. Oh well,
Far's good. Okay.
So, as you continue to do there, Kopi is nearly at the end of the forest at this point. So, Kopi, you can choose. The goal is to get to 18, 19, or 20. So you could go ahead and roll another d20 and add or subtract, and it keeps going until one of you ends up completely lost at that point in time.
Man, this is a confusing card game.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of rules to it, and it's
Nah, I
probably the
get
reason
it.
why you're losing. Yeah. So, if you'd like to roll another d20 to go deeper into the forest, you can. You could choose to backtrack, which means when you roll a d20, you could choose be like, all right, I'm gonna backtrack, which means when you roll the d20, you subtract from the number. However,
I'm going deeper.
yeah. However, okay. So now Remo has a 17, but if you end up lower than a 0, you're lost. You essentially got lost at that point in time.
Does he die?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Desperado pulls out a gun and shoots.
Desperado keeps a gun under the table.
Oh my god.
Kopi closes her eyes and then she puts the dice in her hands and she starts rolling it, and she's closing her eyes and she's like kind of blowing on her hands like, I'm gonna make it this time. I'm gonna make it this time. And then she just throws it.
Are you back? So as you backtrack, 19, you end up a -2, immediately busting at that point in time and losing 5 credits.
Okay, and then Kopi slams the table. I'm awful at King of the Forest. Dealer, just one more game, please.
He taps his head a little bit as he takes your credits. It's like, I suppose we could play one more game. Looking over at the looking over at Remo. And it's like, what about you? You're gonna go
Hold
deeper
on,
in the
I'm not
forest?
done.
You're gonna go deeper in the forest?
Hell no, I'm gonna backtrack.
All right, let's see how you do. Uh-oh. So you're now at a
What do you
16.
mean, uh-oh?
Now you're at a 16. And
What do you mean that's good?
The Desperado shakes his head a little bit, and he goes, all right, then. You gonna keep going?
I'm gonna backtrack.
All right, and he taps. Every time you do that, you keep pitching in another credit. Every time you backtrack and go forward. And then you bust.
I hate this game.
You lose 7 credits. The Desperado dealer goes ahead and pulls everyone's credits in.
Remo
shaking his
slams
head.
the table and gets up and leaves. I swear you're cheating me. I know it.
Very high stakes game. Looks over at Kopi. You see the Desperado as he brushes in all of the chips and credits. He begins to stand up and leave the table.
Where are you going?
You know, Kopi, there comes a point in time where it's not fun taking your hard-earned money. And the Desperado begins to walk away.
What do you mean? I was just winning. What?
just see him like go into like the bar tent at this point. As Remo walks away, hold on one second. I gotta get back over here. So Remo walks away. Kubi continues to walk over, maybe to admire things. Kubi, what are you doing? Oh yeah, go on, Kopi. No, go on.
Oh no, like I'm just trying to figure out how to move, but yeah.
What
step
are
away
you
from the table.
playing? You're playing Goldfish?
No. It's a game called it's a game called King of the Forest. It's an awful game.
Oh. Well, I am very glad you didn't die because I think maybe you're playing these games a lot.
No, not at all.
Did you win?
Of course I won.
Oh, good. I'm happy for you. Oh, I think you're lying to me. Okay. You want to come to the rest of the festival?
Wait, real quick. So
Yeah.
do I technically know her character?
Yeah, I mean, you would know her in passing. You kind of know everyone within the town itself. You've been
Small
here
town
long enough.
vibes.
Small town vibes.
Kopi starts scratching her head and she asks, Wait, what was your name again?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm QB. You know
Is it
me.
Is it QB? Did you say
QB.
Okay.
QB. You know, like
QB.
the fox. With
Oh,
me.
QB. That's right. I forget names all the time.
Yeah, remember you bought yak milk from us many times.
Oh, is that so? Right. She starts nervously laughing.
Your name is Kopi, right?
Yes, Kopi.
Oh, I love how there's the wings coming out of your head. How do you do that?
What do you mean, how do I do that? I was born this way.
Oh, because I have wings coming out of my back, but I don't know how it's feeling for it to come out of my head, you know? So
Well,
cool.
let's just say that I'm a part of the Toria race, and basically, it's a bad omen if you have wings coming out of your head, and I've been unfortunately. I don't know where I'm going with this.
No, you keep going. You're going great. You're just stuttering as Kubi's like just reaching out and talking to you about all this. You're getting as you slowly get nervous to explain more. Your wings just kind of on your head, I would say, flutter a little bit in nervousness as you try and like keep it down. Something that you can't see, you don't have much control of when you start getting nervous. It's also a terrible tell, a tell when you're gambling, making it probably another reason why you're a bad gambler.
Us Toria might have wings, but we cannot fly. So basically, I'm kind of a quarter of a bird.
Oh, so quarter bird. So one of your grandparents is a bird?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
You look up into the
Wow.
sky and reflect on this information.
Oh,
You hear a loud thud as Remo is bashing his head against the nearest pole, going, "You can't keep losing your money like that."
Kopi looks over at Remo, and she says, "I think we have a problem over there. We should go help him."
okay. Yeah, he's a rabbit man. He thinks maybe he's very stressed out.
By the way, if you select your token and press the F key, your token will flip.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
So, while the three of you gather together, over at the ship itself, you'll see the Owlin engineer who is currently working on the ship, getting everything ready to go. Benji, would you like to introduce your character? Introduce
Yeah,
yourself and the character that you'll be playing.
No, just my character. I'm not real. I'm KingBendrick online. Head a little bit empty because I've been streaming Elden Ring for 12 hours a day for a week and a bit.
Nodders.
Yep. Yep. My people
All-
understand.
Mhm.
But no, I'm just streaming Elden Ring and stuff like that, and other games maybe someday. Yeah, my character's called Howard Hardwing, or Howie for short. He's an Owlin artificer, and as you can probably see, Bree did the art, by the way. Fantastic, I love it.
Oh,
It looks wonderful. Really captured that old man crotchety energy that he really kind of, permeates all aspects of him. Yeah, he was born to a specific clan of owls called the Hardwings, or at least that was his family, and they sort of rule over that clan. And they're famous warriors, pious peoples. But he was a little bit feeble and maybe a little bit deformed based on the back angle. But yeah, he made up for things with his mind and his intelligence and crafting, building, ingenuity, and that just did not go well for him with those people. So he found his own little home somewhere, and his own found family. And ever since, he's just spent his days slowly tinkering away. And finally, he seems to have created something of worth. The ship before us, the Apteric, which is his big magnum opus. And
All
that's him.
right. Okay. As you look over your ship, kind of doing the final procedures, well, what exactly would Howie be doing at this point? Trying to get before we're getting ready to fly. What's in Howie's mind currently?
Howie is completely oblivious to the festival and other people's prying. He really only cares about one thing, and that's the results of the test and how well it goes, and if it's up to snuff. He does take a lot of pride in his work, so he'll be giving it like, the final one over.
I love that everyone has just like started building like forming this festival around you about to take off this ship. Like
it's like Bilbo on
Gives no shits.
Yeah.
Literally
Zero
Bilbo
fucking shit.
He's trying to
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just tinkering. He's just checking things.
As you're checking things and tinkering, you hear a small ticking sound from the hull underneath the top of the ship.
Okay. He would immediately try and investigate that, and he is an owl, and that means that he has wings.
Yeah.
It's underneath, you said?
No, like within the hull itself.
Within. Okay.
So it's like
Well,
it's like downstairs.
He'd probably just walk over then to the hull.
Yeah. So
What a way to start a campaign. There's a pipe bomb on your ship.
and then the ship blows up.
The end.
How whimsical, am I right?
Wow. The music really set the tone for that. Incineration.
So as you go over and fly onto the ship itself, you flutter up onto the ship and step down. You begin to hear the ticking sound. Is actually the sound of scratching coming from one of the engine compartments that is underneath.
Well, he'd probably say, "Well, that's not good," and then he'd open whatever hull door. I assume there's some kind of latch door.
Yep.
Yeah, he'd open that and go investigate immediately.
As you open up the hull hatch, you would see a slumbering halfling with mousy ears within the engine.
Slumbering, but who was scratching?
And you would see that the scratching itself was just like the nervous, almost like the nervous twitch, like as if having a dream.
Like a dog running in their sleep.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Howie would probably turn his hammer over in his hand and grasp the hammer end and
Oh my god.
and just prod with the back side of the hammer, like the handle.
Just conquer right on that.
Wake up, you!
Bree, your character would awaken. Introduce
All right.
yourself and the character that you'll be playing.
Okay. Hi, I'm Breebunn. I'm a variety streamer. I will be playing Olive Bow. She appears to be a halfling cursed with mousy features. She has mouse ears and a mouse tail. And she is a very, very, very sleepy girl who has very, very fuzzy memory. So.
Okay. All right. So, Olive, as you awaken from someone prodding at your back with some sort of blunt object, what would you do?
She would open one eye sleepily, half lidded, and then kind of grumble.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? You're on my ship.
This is my home, actually.
Well,
I think you must be confused. Good night.
Rolls over.
He's just gonna wide eye, open
This is
beak.
how you get conked.
Yeah. He's looks down at the hammer and he thinks for no.
She's ruining your perfect day. Everything is going perfect.
He's very, very confused because things are meant to be ordered and work in a specific way, right? And this is the complete break of all order. So he's I think honestly he would just he'd probably walk up to you and conk you again with the backside of the hammer.
Okay, I'm awake. I understand.
right, you understand that this is my ship, the Apteric, right?
What, Tick?
the Apteryx. It's my ship. I built it. It's
That's
not your
a
home. You must be
weird
confused yourself.
Name for a ship.
She's gonna slowly stretch and crawl out.
Right, well, this is invasion of property. You're very casual about this. You're on my property. You know that, right?
Well, from where I stand, actually, it seems like it was open to whoever. So, I just.
Squatters' rights. Right, I see what you're doing. You're trying to take my thing by force.
He's gonna brandish his hammer.
You know, I think you can put that down, actually. I'll stay out of your way, but, you know, I'm not looking to get into a hammer fight. I actually don't have a hammer, so...
Right. What do you have? Do you have a weapon?
No. I don't really like that
So I have
kind
the
of
upper hand then.
stuff.
Right. Hold on right here. Don't move.
Howie's gonna shut the
Count on
door.
that.
He's gonna lock the door from the outside.
Right.
Yeah.
lock her
And
in.
he's
Good.
immediately gonna run into town and ask for a policeman officer,
Yeah.
any kind of guard.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, feel free to you can run on the deck and move if you'd like
Yeah, okay.
at this point. Yeah, so as you begin to run up, you bump into the marshal.
Oh.
The
Oh
marshal
my god.
of the town.
Fuck.
Damn, the owl that they told me not to worry about.
Holy shit. Can he be in our party?
So you guys over there would probably be able to hear the commotion of Howie
Yeah.
yelling because he's very flabbergasted. He'll be like,
Marshal, help me. An interloper's taken over my ship.
Oh, sounds like something's interesting.
Ooh, sounds like a plot hook.
Sounds like adventure is happening over there.
Sounds like my kind of scuffle.
Peanut, don't get involved.
You'll see the
There's
marshal.
2 owls.
Yeah, you'll see that the marshal, Marindry Copperclaw, will look over at you and say, "Oh, Howie, it's a pleasure to see you. I was actually just about to approach you
Yes?
with a lovely sentiment since we are celebrating your grand departure." Whew!
What? What do you mean
Yes.
celebrating my departure? I'm going to test the ship, of course, but
Yes,
I'll
of
be
course.
returning someday.
Or yes, and we do hope you'll return. As you see, the
Right.
marshal will place
Yes.
like a little claw over on your shoulder, and be like,
Yes.
"Well, if the ship works out well, that would be absolutely splendid." Anyways,
Right.
you said there was an issue.
An interloper. They've taken my ship by force. We must respond with the swiftest and fullest extent of the law.
Baron
Force.
Tree looks past you, looking up onto the ship itself, and say, "Oh, I don't see an interloper."
Well, no, because they're inside the ship. I have a key right here.
Oh, and you locked them in?
Yeah, well, yes. I mean,
Okay.
that was the most logical thing to do, of
Oh.
course.
Howie, you need somebody removed forcefully.
That's
I'm
right,
your
I
man.
do. You look muscly and 6 foot, exactly tall.
Yep, exactly.
Howie, by the way, is 3 foot tall. He is a tiny little owl man,
Like
very
a hunched
crotchety. very
over
Crotchety. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of brigand or bandit are we talking about?
Oh, the worst kind, actually. I don't fully know their purpose, but they said they don't use physical weapons, or they don't have any.
Good,
Probably
that
magic
makes it
based.
easier for me.
Very dangerous. Would you?
What did
Be
they
of
look
assistance to
like?
me?
What did they
Oh,
look
you,
like, Howie?
What do they look like? Some kind of creature, actually. I'm not quite sure.
Like
Yes,
a monster.
Big
I
ears.
I
like
suppose
you.
we're all some kind of creature. Can you be more specific, Howie?
Well, I didn't have my goggles pulled down, so no, I can't actually.
Oh, all right then. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Big ears. Okay.
Yes. Big round ears.
All right then. Gather round, everyone. Oh, everyone's here. Perfect. We'll go ahead and get to the bottom of this interloper mess. Hoo-hoo. And
What
you'll see
is
them.
interloper?
What do you mean? I'm going to?
Excuse me, Mr.
I'm sitting
Bird.
right here.
All right,
As-
whoever's on board the ship, you have 1 second to get off
Olive is burrowing into whatever cabinet she can
before
find.
I will board the ship and remove you by force.
You begin to hear more scratching from underneath and a slam
Follow
of a
me.
cabinet.
Is that clear?
Her tail is sticking out of the cabinet, and she pulls it in real quick.
All right.
Come along now,
All right, where are they?
Howie's going to go to the door, open it with a key, and he's going to stop before pushing the door open and turn around to do I have this right, Remo?
Remo's gonna like kind of ready like a combat stance.
Yeah.
You'll have to be
Yeah.
very quick at disarming or disabling this opponent.
Oh, trust me, this is not my first rodeo.
Okay.
Be careful there. Yes, I don't
I
want
will
to.
You
be
kind of
careful.
sees
Very
the tail
good.
sticking out too.
No, I don't want. We really don't want anything violent to happen here. It is a calming festival, after all. Ooh.
Not. This is Howie's, like, this is the peak of his career.
Oh
right?
yeah,
He's
absolutely.
high
Wouldn't want to ruin his big day.
He's high strung.
Absolutely, but Marandry doesn't want to ruin his festival.
No, and he definitely wants this to go off without a hinge. I got some vibes from this guy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Absolutely.
All right, Howie's gonna
Oh, be
push open the
careful.
door.
As you open the door, you'll walk in down to the base of the, once again of the hull of the ship. You'll see a mousy-like tail peeking out of one of the cabinets at the back of the ship.
Wait,
All right,
Interloper
where are they?
is a mouse? We have many interlopers on the farm. Why is it problem?
What do you mean?
Why are we trying to take interloper out? We can get a cat if you have problem. Cat is really
Well,
good.
I
for
don't want
dealing
to
with-
kill them. Yes, they're quite mousy, perhaps, but
We
I
are
want them
simply
removed.
removing a trespasser.
Yes, exactly.
Trespasser. There are so many ways to say mouse here.
Oh,
Many,
I'm
many
not talking
synonyms.
about a rodent. We're talking about a trespassing bandit.
Howie, you have a mouse on board.
No, it's not. Listen, all right, you're all misunderstanding. This is very serious. Everything could go wrong for me here. What if they've tuned through a cable somewhere or disrupted one of the stones? The stones! You're not thinking about the stones.
The stones.
Oh, yes, I know
about
someone who
stones.
has some stones. Kopi, could you go ahead and take care of the mouse that's on the ship, please?
I don't think that
Is there payment involved?
interlopers eat stones.
And you'll go ahead and see Marandry just like dig within his pockets and pulls out a handful of credits. This many, I suppose.
Kopi instantly runs up, grabs it, and goes on the ship.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Howie. We're going to get to the
has to
bottom.
board to progress.
We'll go ahead and get on to the bottom of this mousy business. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
This fucking guy, by the way,
He is in a front.
he's just like my troll.
like a
Like, he
racial
just
slur.
fucking,
It's your
Okay,
foil.
where's the problem?
yeah.
He is your
exactly.
foil.
Let's flush it out already.
All right,
Come on.
buddy.
I'm being paid here.
She's in that cupboard, clearly. I can see the tail.
All right, come on out now. Let's make this nice and easy.
You hear
I think we should just
snoring.
yank it.
All right, help yourself.
Don't
No,
yank
no,
it. It might
that's not
fall
how
off.
you
And
talk to
starts tugging on
interloper.
it.
You have to talk to them so they're scared.
We've already tried.
I tried
How will you
diplomacy.
respond
That's
with
very-
Can I
force?
try? I'm really liking to talk to interloper.
Okay, maybe you try talking before we try tugging on the tail.
Okay. Little mouse, do you want to come out? I have some food from the festival. It's really delicious.
What kind
has-
of food?
There is cheese and there is a meat bun. It is really good, homemade.
She's gonna slowly open the cabinet and peek her head out. Her ears just peeking out.
Does it smell good? Is that what I smell in the air?
Mhm.
This better be good. I woke up. Oh,
It's really good. She
okay.
goes over and like hands a piece of like this meat bun.
That's
You have
not a
to try
bandit.
it.
She's
That's a
gonna
little
grab
girl.
a piece and start nibbling it.
Whoa,
See?
this
You
is
don't need
like
to-
the best thing
How
I've
is
ever
this
had.
what you were making a bluster about?
Well, she seemed dangerous to me. I don't know. I'm very
Just a
stressed
little
today.
girl.
Right, a little girl can be very powerful.
Remo puts his brass knuckles away.
Gee, oh
Oh my
god.
god, dude.
He was ready to punch.
Pulverized, yeah.
Just as
He heads back up on top of the deck.
as Olive leaves the cabinet, you will go ahead and see her wander over to the food. She kind of like leaves the cabinet, causing it to like jostle around a little bit. And as she goes and grabs the food, you kind of begin to see this cabinet begin to tilt over.
No.
Who
Somebody
sees that?
react.
Wait, who sees it?
Wait, what?
Well, what's everyone's passive perception?
Oh.
I walked back above
my
deck,
passive
so I don't know
perception
if
is
I'm down
11.
there to perceive.
My passive perception. How do we check?
It's
What is passive
be on your
perception?
sheet.
I know
in
perception.
your senses section.
Yeah, it should be.
Your passive perception is also just your
if you look on
perception
your
plus
D&D
10.
Beyond sheet, it's on the left side
Okay,
as
let me
well.
get my
Oh,
D&D
so
sheet.
13.
13 for me too.
Good.
Kopi, you see that the cabinet is sort of tilting over.
Where is the cabinet? Is it like right next to us? Wait, the cabinet that
Olive.
That
Bree's
Olive
character
came
came
out.
out of
Yep,
Olive?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of like it's about to fall over.
Kopi tilts her head and starts walking over towards the cabinet.
As it's falling over.
Catch it.
Yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead.
as in it's tilting over, as in it's gonna fall.
It's about to
is what
fall.
you mean.
Yeah, it's about to fall
Oh.
over.
Go get crushed by it.
Kopi immediately puts her hand out and tries to catch the cabinet.
Give me an athletics check, Kopi, as you're rushing over to try and grab this cabinet.
Okay. I think I do have a bonus in athletics, right? How do I do an athletics
should
check?
be
in
added.
this?
So
Just
when
roll
you select your token, you should see in the upper left corner like a little hot bar pop up.
You can drag it around as well.
Bar?
Should
Yeah,
have your name and
it's
then
your
inventory
name and all-
features, skills, saves, checks, conditions, utilities.
In the upper left corner of Foundry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then
you'll,
go to
do you see
skills.
skills?
skills, and then
Yep.
athletics.
Yep,
I
that's
just click
it.
it.
Yep, that's it. Just click it.
Oh. Do I have an advantage? Because
No,
No, it's you probably have proficiency in it, which just means you roll better at it.
Yeah, you just do a normal roll.
Oh, normal. Okay, cool.
Okay. So
Nice.
as you just like charge over and rush, you immediately get over to this cabinet that's about to tilt over and fall, and you manage to do it. You rush over, kind of like dodging and getting out of the way of like anything that's down here. The area itself very cluttered with a variety of parts that you don't necessarily understand, and would probably make Howie extremely nervous to explore. As you manage to grab the cabinet, you go over there and you hold the cabinet up, and then you manage to stop it from falling.
Wow, that was a close one. What's going on with the cabinet?
Do I see this now?
Yeah, you see it
Does
now.
Howie know about
Howie
the
would
cabinet?
like.
Yeah.
Howie moves kind of like a goblin. He kind of like hops, you know, like a little
crouched
bird does on the
over,
ground.
Like,
Oh,
the little
yeah,
baby
the
hops.
hopping.
Yeah, he does
Oh
little
my
hops to move
God.
around.
Cute.
So he's gonna like
first.
he's gonna like hop towards you really quickly and go,
Oh my God! Let me see.
is he readied it back to upright, or is he still just holding it on an angle?
Kobe?
I mean, I held it from falling down because it was apparently falling down.
Yeah, so it's still at an
Brett,
angle
what's
then.
inside this?
Well, you tell me. What would you be keeping inside of a cabinet underneath your ship?
If this is just like the main sort of, is this a residential sort of part, or is this a part with the ticking, talking things? Is this an engine room?
Oh yeah, you're in like an engine room, like the
Ticking
whole.
clock.
Oh God, okay.
Yeah, the whole bottom area is an
Oh my
engine
God.
room.
All right, thank the skies this didn't fall down, because this is full of powerful stones and various arcane energies that possibly could have exploded. So it's a good thing that you caught that. We would have been incinerated.
Kobe's eyes widen and says, "Oh really? Oh, so will I be compensated for
There it is.
preventing this from going down?
Yes, you will. You'll be compensated for the rest of your life with the rest of your life because you're alive and you would have been dead.
I see.
Absolutely brilliant.
You saved yourself. Congratulations.
Howie, you begin to smell something burning from the engine block that Olive was from. That Olive
Oh
was
my God.
Sleepy did.
Oh my gosh. What is it now?
He's gonna immediately follow his beak.
And
Birds
as you
like smell through their beak. I've never thought about it.
They have little
They
nostril
have little
holes.
nostrils, yeah.
As you look within the engine block itself, a variety of shards that assembled the area, Olive probably slumbering in here because it's the warmest part, not only of the ship, but also of the entire fucking island, which is why Olive is sleeping there.
Roll in his sleep or something.
You begin to smell, like I said, the smell of something burning as a thin clump of what appears to be like hair/fur is on the shard component itself, smoking, sparking.
Hair/fur. That makes me think of owl pellets, Brett.
A little bit. It's kind of like the combination of like a grayish white hair with the
I mean, she has a
consistency
lot
fur.
of like
She's
like
shedding.
humany hair. Do you know? Like she has her hair is very big.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it could be fur. It could be hair.
It looks like the combination of it as it smokes,
Perfect Tinder.
it
Okay.
Yeah.
sparks, and then it ignites as a
my
fire
gosh.
erupts on your
Oh my
shard.
god.
Does anybody have any water?
You should
I have
put that
milk.
out.
QB like
have
runs
milk?
over and she's got this
What's
like
going on down
leather
there?
pouch and she just like unscrews it and pours it on. She's like, milk, I have milk.
As the milk
You have milk?
splashes all over the
No,
shard,
no.
the shard itself, while the fire begins to tip down, you immediately see the shard illuminate and light up as the ship just shakes to life
Oh.
and
Milk
begins
is really good for you.
to depart from the dock.
Wait, what's going on? What? Are we moving?
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's going on?
You might have actually just found something out.
As you begin
Yeah.
to see the ship tilting down, it
Wait,
actually
I never grabbed my chips.
as it begins to dig into an angle, it actually begins to fall off the dock, plummeting into the ground.
We forgot Sam.
Brett, as someone that made this ship, would
Yes.
I understand what's happening to an
Yes,
extent?
you would.
Like,
You
did you
would
activate one of the tilting ones?
Yeah. So you would understand that not only did the shard activate, causing it to depart and tilt the ship on its own, it's kind of like it's moving, but it's moving in that tilted direction, descending down into the ground.
Okay.
Quickly, put milk on this one.
I'm going to put him to the other side of the tilt.
We need to balance the milk.
What the hell's happening?
Do you have milk? If not,
Said-
stand to the side, quickly.
No, why are we moving?
Do you begin putting milk on the ship?
Sure.
Are we inside the ship right now?
Yes,
I'm
you
about
are.
We're
Okay.
inside the engine room. Yeah.
So
I'm on deck.
Kopi's gonna dash up to the dock and
Yes.
to make sure that we're actually like flying and
Yeah, as you like get off the dock, you literally see the underneath of the dock itself over here as you begin.
We're falling.
And then
We're
as-
falling.
as she sees that, oh, we're gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be fine. And then she starts running back towards down to everyone.
How we do something? We're falling.
We left the dock.
Right. This is all within the parameters that I expected. QB,
I don't have
we need
wings
more
like
milk on
most
this
of you.
crystal.
Oh, yeah.
Olive, keep doing what you're doing. Sleeping,
My
is it? Are you
grandmother
asleep?
said that milk makes
almost.
yaks grow really big. So I
Right.
think it's good for the ship, maybe.
It might be good for the ships or some kind of lacquer,
Can we
but right now it
stop
seems to be
wasting the
activating my
milk?
crystals.
Oh, there's a lot more where I live.
So
it's
you
okay.
you use the you use the milk on the other side to try and balance the tilt. And as you like desperately try to do that, it doesn't respond as the ship continues to descend down there. Howie, it is at this point you realize it's not necessarily that you're falling, it's that the ship itself is propelling you down to the earth from the tilt.
Right. And can I presume that the milk or the spark caused by the hairball on the crystal caused it to activate that specific crystal? Is it like that's the tilt crystal?
Yeah, so
we need to grab the wheel.
Yeah, so you could go ahead and come to the conclusion that the ship is on and has essentially cascaded a reaction aboard the entire ship, not only powering the ship, tilting the ship, and propelling the ship.
Right, and it seems to not be responding to further input.
Well, your input is over. It is over in the controls that is upstairs.
Right. Just further input that the input that we presume.
More milk is not fixing it.
Yeah. Experiment completed. The milk is useless. I'm gonna go control this ship.
Remo's up on
It's
deck,
not
just
useless.
grabbing the sides. He's like laying on the ground. We're falling. We're falling.
As
Can I
Howie,
get back in my bed? I don't understand.
as
We're all
Howie,
gonna die.
as Howie rushes upstairs, Olive goes back to the engine block, falling back asleep. You let Howie. You immediately just begin. You kind of hear the
Skitters.
upstairs the skittering of owl claws as
Sometimes he runs on all fours. as well,
Howie,
just a heads up.
Howie rushes upstairs to the engine, to the control room, immediately taking control of the ship.
Kopi snatches the milk from what was your character's name again? I'm sorry.
QB?
QB. Snatches it from QB. If you're gonna waste the milk, let me drink some of it. And she starts drinking it.
It's very good for you.
Powerful.
Are we okay?
As the ship plummets from the dock itself, Howie, you gain control very quickly to at least, so now that's not tilting on a 45-degree angles. You manage to get it back so that it's in balance going straight again. And before crashing into this rock, you managed to catch one of the wind streams that you were planning to test the ship with anyways. You begin at this point. Hold on. Sorry. I think it's this one. Okay, cool. Awesome. You begin flying aboard the wind stream. So your course itself on this map, what was to be the original plan of the ship, was to take the wind stream and sail across the gap underneath the broken bridge, getting a hit from the windbite pass that it will immediately just swoop you across the way, so that way you can circle around the Vale of Owls, following the Sky River wind current. Your original plan then is to depart, activate the shard power so that you can actually fly between these islands, passing by, in reverberation, the warm springs. And then, using the remainder of the shard power, arrive back at Lundy with a hopefully successful flight. But a majority of this flight was meant to actually be using the wind currents itself, not necessarily using shard power, because you only have a limited amount of shard power. The only time you're meant to use the shard power is when you departed from the Sky River wind current. So,
we might have burned too much fuel.
Would you like to make an intelligence check?
I'd like to check our reserves immediately to get an idea.
And start to theorize if that is what you've been doing. You can do an investigation check. You can also do an intelligence check if you'd like.
From the map, I don't know if I can do a check from here without.
I
don't have my.
You can also so when you click the actors directory, go into Curios. Your player character sheet should be there.
And I'm doing investigation or intelligence.
You'll be doing either one that works for you.
I'll do investigation.
Oh, buddy.
Yikes. You own the ship?
I built the ship.
to the chat
But
member,
Bree owns it, apparently.
to the chat
Sorry.
member who's saying, why can't they just fly over the islands? The ship itself requires wind currents to navigate through it. The only time
Yeah.
the shard power was going to be used was at the end of the travels. Trying to fly over the islands where there's no wind currents is a surefire way for the ship to crash itself. So, as you use the investigation, as you use your investigation, you begin trying to check the reserve powers with the various components that's over in your kind of in your control room, and you're trying to make some quick calculations, but unfortunately you are uncertain if you have the reserves or not to actually go through it. Right now, so the best course of action that you decide that would probably work for you is to follow the flight plan that you had, using the wind currents itself to fly across the gap underneath the broken bridge,
Right.
and just hope to God that you have enough shard power to get back. Otherwise, you will have to make an emergency landing. somewhere
Yeah,
else.
maybe Howie tried to do some napkin calculations, but his napkins were covered in milk or hair or something.
I like that. You just or pelts or whatever it is. As you're,
Yeah, just
as
all
you're-
of the chaos.
as you're like panicking right now, trying to figure out where everything is going.
We're flying.
All right,
We're gonna
everybody,
live.
gather around on the deck.
You guys
I'm
are
sorry for panicking earlier.
you guys are free to talk or communicate.
I'm calm now.
Yeah, do
Alright,
whatever you
that's
like
fine.
as the
Raccoon
ship is
friends.
flying.
I'm glad you're all calmed down. You're probably going to need to be calm because I don't really have a good way to tell how much fuel we have left. We'll ride the air current, see how it goes. Just glide on down, land this puppy perfectly on the dock. But if in case anything goes wrong, I'm going to need you to be prepared. So listen to this safety information now. So, if you're seated towards the front of the Apteryx, you'll need to.
Keep
You'll
going.
need to descend one of the ropes at the front barge. You'll jump off, and if you do this, please ensure that you secure yourself before others.
No, Howie would probably just, give a little speech about this is
Safety of the ship. Yeah.
his life's work, and that you do need to be careful on it. Please don't touch anything. He doesn't want people touching things.
All
As-
starts
yeah.
rummaging through cupboards.
As you communicate this with everyone, you begin to approach the broken bridge. You understand that this was probably going to be where you're going to need your most focus, so that you can navigate between the two mountainous peaks that the wind current passes through. So Howie, I need for you, because this is your first time flying the ship. I need
Right.
both either a dexterity. I need a dexterity check and an intelligence check.
Okay. Just ability check?
Yep, just flat out ability check, not
Oh.
saving throws.
Was that? I think I did ability check.
Yep, you sure
It
did.
went very poorly for me.
Oh, no.
Yes. So you immediately begin trying to navigate around there, and I need a dexterity check as well. Okay, so 12. All right. So you immediately begin trying to make some calculations in your head as to how exactly you're going to navigate through the wind current. Everything so far has been in theory, just like
Oh God.
taking some 20s and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
And as you're trying to calculate everything, because again, keep in mind, you weren't supposed to take off yet. You were
No,
going
I
to
wasn't
make, you weren't ready. You were trying to figure out how to do it. So immediately, as you're like moving around the ship, trying to navigate, trying to get everything that you need going, your reflexes are sound. You begin to turn the ship as safely as you can, but you underestimate exactly where you're going with the wind current.
God,
So-
you did the math wrong.
As you begin moving around, trying to, well, I mean, the math was sound on paper, but
Yeah,
you also
theoretically,
need,
this should be
calculation.
working, but in
Yeah.
practice, it looks like we're going to die.
yeah.
What?
As you begin to fly over the broken bridge itself, of the mountain itself, you begin to see the side of the ship just break
Is it
through
supposed to do that?
out there. As
Oh,
the
no.
wind current begins to take you across the broken bridge, your reflexes is now trying to prevent the ship from crashing into the side of the mountain. As you are
Howie, I
doing,
think we lost some planks.
as you are now doing your best, trying to keep the ship afloat. As you are using your reflexes, keeping everything straight and narrow to the best of your ability. You manage to avoid the mountain peak itself, not crashing into the rocky sides. And before you begin to have a chance to take a breather, the wind current immediately sweeps you up into the Windbite Pass, in which case I need another intelligence and dexterity check, please, as you begin to try and make some quick calculations. Unfortunately, I need the intelligence check at a disadvantage, as now there is a lot of variables into what exactly you need to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, Howie's very intelligent, right? He's 18 intelligence already.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
He does not deal well with things outside his comfort zone parameters.
Well, so here's that's exactly it. So if you were dealing with like the normal shit that you planned, you're good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
As you begin holding on to the control panel itself, the wind itself sweeps. Howie, your plan was sound. You were going to go and make you were going to have a slow flight into the wind paths and tunnels itself. But you are going way too fast, which means all of these additional variables that is now being added to your equation, it's too much for anyone to bear, as you're just seize up and panic. And instead of going from a methodical thought and process of how to navigate these, has now just turned into reflex and reaction, as instead of sailing the Windbite Pass, you are just trying your damnedest not to crash.
Is everything under control, Howie?
As the strength of the Windbite Pass is just knocking your ship around. It's almost as if you were going down these rapids and you're trying to calculate how to keep the ship straight.
We're all gonna die.
The rapids
there's too much chaos involved.
Yeah, you are literally at this point. At one point, you're circling around the wind pass, and you've actually managed to somehow get the ship to go backwards in the Windbite Pass, as you're doing the best that you can.
I think Howie's a smart fellow. We'll be fine.
The
Windbite while holding on, but like your body flapping off the edge of the ship. Yeah.
All right. At this point, I need a general luck roll. Please give me a D20, as we will let fate decide what's going on with your ship.
Roll 1d20.
You know, I might be able to help my father.
Just a 1d20.
No.
The wind, as the ship circles around, the wind tears through the sails, as you just hear the ripping sound of the as fabric is ripping all around you. You are doing your best to keep the ship. At this point, you know what's about to happen. The ship is gonna crash. I mean, there's just no other way around it.
We're all gonna die.
We might not die.
As the wind itself throws you over to this landmass, the ship begins to crash through the trees.
Oh my goodness.
As you make an extremely rocky landing. Fate not kind upon you. Let's go ahead and at this point,
lost intro plays.
Let's cut to Sam.
Let's Sam. Sam, you're just fishing in a river.
Characters,
I'm at the dock looking at my watch. Howie was supposed to be here half an hour ago. What the fuck?
Roll a couple ones on a 2, bud. This is what happens.
Can I just say our rolls for like our campaign have been pretty bad?
Curse of level 1, honestly. Let's get to level 2.
Yeah.
I rolled 120, but a 1 before that.
Let's go ahead and take a small break to just reflect on everything that has happened here. Yikes! Tucks on collar. Man, a lot of work went into this campaign, and I can't believe everyone's dead.
I can't believe Olive killed everyone.
I can't believe Olive.
You need to describe the hairball situation.
Kill my yeah, that's gross.
She probably brushed her hair with her fingers before falling asleep, and then just discarded the hairball.
Man, what's really going to be embarrassing is when for the next 6 sessions it's just going to be me DMing Sam alone
That-
while everyone else
I mean, that
is
might be wonderful.
We're recuperating in a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We need the rejuvenating waters of the hot spring.
Yeah, we
Whoa.
do.
Oh,
They have to drag our
Gosh.
bodies to the hot spring.
If only.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a break. Stretch your legs, all that stuff. We're gonna play, and yeah, I'm gonna mute just so I can thank some subs, and then we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay.
Sounds good.
Woo! All right. Well, this is man, what's gonna happen to our fine fellows? We'll find out after this ad break. Okay. You guys enjoying yourself so far? It's okay, guys. We still have a campaign going. What a start, eh, Brett? Mm-hmm. Smiles. Smiles and lands. Smiles and lands. Do they get falling damage? Airship at level 1, no question. Absolutely. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and take some time to thank everyone who has subscribed today. Going to the dashboard. Okay. Bot Kobo, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Kernak, thank you for the 8. Thank you for the prime sub. Level 1 Cleric, thank you for gifting a sub to Breebunn. Tanis908, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 7 months. Nightwind21, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 12 months. Ivan Hod, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 7 months. Nightlight, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 12 months. Happy year to you. Tree Wiz, thank you for the prime sub for 2 months. Kiwi, Amtros, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 26 months. Fear Infected 007. Thank you for the prime sub. Shrek's Uncut 14-inch hog. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Loen, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Ara Harako, thank you for the tier 1, gifting a tier 1 sub to Diego. The Ghoul. No One 3604, thank you for the prime sub for 14 months. Shot NZ, thank you for the prime sub for 4 months. Hobo 1001, thank you for the tier 2 sub for 41 months. Disaster Nick, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Hellrith, thank you for the prime sub. Strippin, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 34 months. Somersault, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 16 months. Leon Merald, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Burdrehnar, thank you so much for continuing your gifted sub. I really do appreciate that. Lefty Taft coming in with 5 gifted subs right now. So kind, so kind. Thank you very much. Eric Poynor, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 12 months. Disaster Nick, thank you for the 100 bits. Leon Moral, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. Necronion, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Kajoop, thank you for the prime sub. Umaral, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 16 months. Julia Giant Rat, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Etrian Persona, thank you for the 100 bits. Detestus 1, thank you for the prime sub for 7 months. Ancient Cell, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 9 months. Zenflux, thank you for subscribing with a tier 1 sub for 14 months. Hot damn! Really do appreciate that. Ads are complete. I need a minute. Hop-bop-bo. You guys enjoying the... This is going well. This is fine. This is fine. Sweats uncontrollably. This is fine, guys. It's gonna be okay. Is it? Mr. Bite, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, finally. Finally, the DM wins, dude. I've been waiting for so long. I just wanted to live. I just wanted to, and there it is. Finally, I win. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the one I want. Perfect. Okie dokie. The logo, that's the Owlin art, by the way. I just modified it. That was for the Owlin race that D&D announced, so it ended up pretty good. I was pretty excited about that. Okay. I've done it. DM is truly king of the forest. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Are we still waiting for some folks to get back from the? Or are we still waiting for Benji? Gotcha. Oh, the
I
Benji.
got
No, I did
distracted
the
watching a
PP.
YouTube
I'm
video. I'm
back.
gonna go grab some water.
No, it's all good. Are you going to grab some water now?
Yeah. I'll be. I have wireless headphones, so I can just listen.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Wait, he walks away from his.
Can't hear
He can
me
hear this, but he
eating,
can't
right?
respond because he's peeing.
Oh,
So
what?
we can
no,
all
what?
badmouth him, and he has. Oh, damn it!
Well, I just came back to my desk after I walked away and was like, wait, he can't respond, but he can hear, and it's like, yeah, that's how headphones work.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go pee or whatever.
Now go, so I can badmouth you, and you can't respond because you won't be at your desk.
What were you saying, Laura?
You can't hear me eating, right?
Nope.
No, you're good.
Thank you for checking in.
What you
Yeah, what you eating?
Fish and vegetables and rice.
Delicious.
I just got so hungry. I'm like, you know what's
Milk.
gonna happen? I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom really badly, and I won't have taken the opportunity during the break to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
But I chose food.
That
Good
works.
choice.
Good choice indeed. Making sure
Hey,
I got
Brett.
a thing. Yes.
So what's happening here, man? You know? Did you rig the
Oh.
dice? What are you doing to me?
I just I don't know, man. I don't know what's
I thought you were
happening.
gonna lean into that bit from the start of the stream and say, "I just fucking hate you."
I just
Yeah, I noticed
what-
you're taking
I
our
just love
character
you,
sheets and you're putting them into a grinder. What are you doing?
yeah, I just it's just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Why are you
it's-
shredding our character sheets? What gives?
No, it's so far so good. This has been a really this has actually been a really fun session. Thank you guys so much for playing. And
Thank you for DMing. Finger guns.
I know I just really wanted this session to go
Are you prefacing it like this?
out with a bang.
God damn it. Well, you gotta have a good hook in the first episode.
Does this
Yeah.
make Olive a murderer?
Yes.
No, it's manslaughter. right?
Manslaughter, yeah.
Fuck,
You're a
that's epic.
manslaughterer, is what you are.
Manslaughter. That's a sick
It doesn't
title.
have the same ring to it.
No,
Not
it
a full
doesn't.
manslaughtered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die on a boat.
I honestly thought it was the milk, but I guess it was a combination.
It's a combo. We are a deadly
Really, yeah,
combination, the two of
yeah.
us.
the milk,
Milk
and,
and
mouse murder.
hairballs come together.
Yeah. Cursed.
I have pistachio cannolis, so I'm gonna eat those.
Ooh.
I have peachy rings. Peachy
Like
Elden
the Elden Rings.
Yeah.
There's
I have my
no way
last
you would
one,
be
I'm
eating
so
those
sad.
without it being Elden
Yeah.
Ring.
Are you guys
Save the last one.
Are you
Oh,
guys
should I?
ready to
Okay.
continue?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
But yeah, save the Elden Ring on like a shelf.
Um,
Never eat it.
Real quick,
The last one.
Yes.
the
Yes.
sound volume that I'm changing, is it changing for you guys as well if I
No.
do that?
No, you're
No,
good.
no, I'm also
Oh.
adjusting the volume so that it's good on my end. So
We can just
Is
see
that
all the
why it
tracks
keeps
that he's
resetting for me?
using. Maybe.
no, it might every
Shouldn't
time I
be
adjust the
resetting.
volume, you might be trying to like
You
counteract
might be playing
it.
a new track that you have to change.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's started a new
Mine's
song
resetting
called
too,
Mysterious
like, it
Forest.
just bumps
Yeah, yeah,
itself up.
There is a global controls volume that you can literally.
Yeah, don't do currently playing. That's
Yeah.
that's what I made the same mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Do global volume
Oh.
controls, and you're gonna want to lower, and you're gonna want to adjust the playlist specifically.
Wait, so then what were we adjusting and currently playing? Were we changing global volume?
No, you're literally adjusting that track on its own for you.
I see. Okay,
But
got
it
it.
when I
changes
cha-
when he changes the
Yeah,
track.
but when I
Mhm.
change the track, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the same
All right,
volume all
I've
the
solved
time.
it.
So
Gotcha,
I've
gotcha,
solved
gotcha.
it. Me. Everyone good?
Well, I mean, like, I'm good now.
Yeah. Everyone ready to begin?
I
Yeah,
think
uh-huh.
so.
All right. You guys have crashed through the tree line as a thick fog rolls in. The ship itself crashed onto the ground. And I need all of you to roll
Oh,
a
God.
dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Okay.
Do I just click dexterity on the character sheet and Foundry?
There'll be a
Yeah, then
s-
click saving throw afterwards.
yeah,
If
if you
you
se-
Oh, okay, cool.
if you select your token, there'll be a saves button on the upper left corner, and then you just hover over that and click it.
Oh God.
I clicked something and a dice came up on my sheet, but I don't know if it got sent to the chat.
Did not.
Well, don't. So, are you using Foundry or D&D Beyond?
Oh, D&D Beyond. Okay.
I need you to use Foundry.
Okay. Dexterity.
Yep. So when you select your token, in the upper left corner, you'll see a hotbar pop up once you've selected your token. And specifically, do you see the hotbar in the upper left corner of Foundry?
Yeah, I just rolled. I found it.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. So we got 12, 11, 9, 22, and 18. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's
And
it.
if you ever can't see your token and you still need to roll, you can click the third tab at the top right, and then click on Curios, Players, and then your character. That brings up a character sheet as well, so you can roll through that.
You
Yeah.
can also pop that out in another window if you don't want to like lose it.
Thank you.
Mine
That's a good
says 1d20 plus 2, but I
Yep.
think mine is plus 4.
Let me go and check to see what's going on there.
Okay.
She rolled a check.
Oh, you did.
Not a
Oh, yeah,
saving
you
throw.
did. Yeah, oh, that's why you did a dexterity check. I need you to do a saving throw. So when you select your token, in the upper left corner, you'll see a saves button. Mouse over the saves and then do a dexterity save, please. Hey, there you go. Much better.
Nice.
So, with a 19. Also, someone said if you press the C button, Mr. Byte said if you press the C button, you'll open up your character sheet.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's really good. Thank you.
I rolled Wi-Fi.
Oh
Thank
wow.
I like hotkeys.
So as the ship breaks through the tree line and crashes down to the ground, the thick fog rolls in. As you only hear the silence and the general sounds of the forest. I'm happy to report that none of you have taken fallen damage from the ship's
Oh my
impact.
gosh. Wow.
However,
Amazing.
the ship's sails are shredded. The shards power is exhausted. And
What you're saying is we're fucked.
you may be stranded here for some time.
Castaways.
Just like my
we
favorite
are
show, Lost.
Castaways.
Kopi stands up and looks at everyone, dusts off some dust, and says, "I told you we'd be fine.
Are we alive?
Good job, Howie."
Remo's laying on his back with his eyes closed. Am I dead? Opens
you're
his
fine.
eyes,
Get up.
kind of sits up.
And then I help.
we made it.
I help Remo up.
Mr. Howie?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, why wouldn't I be? Why isn't
He's-
the house
he's actually
warm
looking
anymore?
away from you, Olive, towards the ship.
Oh,
Oh
He's
my
cradling the
god.
crystal and some of the apparatus.
Are you okay, Apteric? That was a rough ride. I suppose you do live up to your name, the Apteric. the
Mr.
featherless
Howie, are you
flyer.
senile? What's
Huh?
happening?
Who are you? Oh, Olive. Yeah, sorry about that. That was actually your fault and her fault as well.
I don't
Nothing to do with
understand.
my fault, right?
My talons are clean.
I've never done anything wrong in my life, so I don't think
What?
this is my fault.
Walks
That
away.
doesn't sound like a healthy mindset to have, Olive.
Where are we? I don't think I know this place.
How many feet up from the ground is the ship?
I'd say about thinking. I'm trying to think how high the engine room would be. Like 7? Yeah, you're about from like this. I'd say about 8 feet up from the ground. Like, actually, we'll say 10 feet. We'll do an even 10 feet off from the ground. It's a very small ship.
Okay, so jumping down, would that be bad?
You won't take falling damage if that's what you're trying to figure out.
Oh, okay. Kopi immediately
0
jumps
feet
off
were
the ship.
wedged into the ground.
And your legs break! I got you!
Yeah,
Get
always
fucked!
wins, baby.
No, I'm kidding.
It was 100 feet, and the depth
It was
perception
100
was
feet,
wonky.
and you're gone, and I win. Yeah. No. So yeah, you leap off the ship, and the sand just poof, underneath your feet.
And I
it's-
start looking around. And tell me if I see anything.
Yeah, absolutely. As you just look around, it appears to be you've entered the ruins of an old village. You see plenty of pillars and broken stone, the ruins of old buildings, as the pine trees just completely overshadow you. The thick fog rolling in. As you look forward around, you'll notice the only thing that you see that is humanoid in nature is a statue of what appears to be a rackling.
Oh, I think we should definitely go to the right. Definitely not to the left.
Hope it don't go wandering off now.
She nods.
How do we fix this ship?
Well, to fix it, I imagine I'll probably need quite a lot of materials and some time. A lot of time. You've given me...
Counts on
We've
fingers.
got plenty of time.
You've given me about 4 minutes, which is not enough time to fix this amount of damage.
Well, what should I do in the meantime?
Well, we should probably scout our
I
area
don't like
and see
this
if we're
standing
safe.
around.
Well, yes. We should probably figure out where we are.
Remo, I think you should help me figure out where we are. As I yell from the bottom.
Fine. Jumps overboard.
Mr. Howie,
Breaks
do you
legs.
want me to carry anything?
Do I want you to touch anything that I own? No.
Please, they look really cool. I want to hold things.
Well, yeah, I suppose you can hold some of the broken crystals that are over there.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
She's gonna go pick
Kind of
up
jumps
broken
off and
crystals.
starts following the other guys. Like, where are you guys going?
So they're heading off. They're heading off to the start.
Yeah, they're just
northern
kind of
area.
looking around the ruins itself. As you walk around, the grass kind of like breaks into this old like stone manufactured tile. This place seems to be ancient, as you see statues, old statues and broken chunks of rock scattered all around.
The ground is changing. QB kind of feels the ground and she notices there's like tiles everywhere and she starts kind of like trying to figure out where they're coming from. This is weird.
Remo's gonna pick up a rock
Mhm.
and just like yeet it at like this.
You
do I
know what?
How do you point again?
Hold the mouse.
It's not doing it.
It's a booth. Kobe, it's a booth.
Kobe walks up and sees and says, "It's a booth."
A booth. You know, the little fat creature with the like dark fur. A booth. You don't know? You don't know?
What are you babbling about?
I don't know what a booth is. It looks like a statue to me.
Yeah, like another statue amongst the ruins.
But it's animal. Not.
It doesn't look important. Let's move on.
It feels alive.
What?
And oh, don't worry, Arex. I got the hint. Winks. All right, Sam. Thank you very much for playing. No. So
I've chosen to remain a statue forever.
the as Kobe, as you continue to look over at the statue, you begin to see that there are deep cracks within.
Are you
looking
talking to me or are you talking to QB?
Oh, QB, sorry.
Oh,
Kobe.
right.
Yeah, sorry, you got QB
Weird.
and Kobe.
Think of it like the letters Q and B, like a quarterback.
Yeah, QB.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. QB.
Baby.
We're learning.
QB.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks. Anyways, the
I
force
prefer
burns down.
quarterback.
So QB, yeah, you just kind of see the cracks of the statue deepening as you continue to stare at it, as if the cracks are continuing to form all across the statue. Like you.
What do you
visibly
mean it
see
looks living?
There's energy coming from the cracks.
Energy?
I don't know how to explain, but it really
I wouldn't
feels...
touch something that we don't know nothing about.
As
kind of.
I was gonna say, Kopi immediately starts like poking.
Yeah, more power to you.
I was
As
before
you
said-
as you
like
poke
as,
the
as he
statue,
said
do
that,
that.
as he said that, she realizes that she shouldn't have touched it.
as you
Be
as
careful.
as you poke the statue, just the gentlest poke.
Yeah, I'm not hitting it or anything.
Yeah, begins to form deeper and scattered cracks all across the statue as you begin to hear echo through the forest as the statue looks like it's about to crumble at any moment.
Oh, I think I just made it worse.
Boof don't like when you touch
And what
their
did I
tummies.
say?
It makes them mad, you know? I tried it before and I got bit. So be careful.
Statue can bite people? What are you talking about?
Well, Boof bite
I
people.
told you shouldn't have touched it. Now you're gonna get bit.
With a thunderous crash, the statue shatters. And with a flash of light, you see this small, almost woodland-like creature just tumble down and fall onto the ground.
A Boof! Hello.
Watch out now, my bite.
Kobe
yeah, go
doesn't
on.
flinch to anything and is just staring at the little creature.
Sam, why don't you introduce yourself and the character you'll be playing?
Yeah, I'm Strippin. I'm going to be playing one of your homebrew races, the Ratling, specifically the subclass Tanuki. His name is Tontu.
Okay. And so this
Oh,
rack,
damn.
yeah,
So
this
cool.
this rack just rolls down, crashing face first onto the ground. What do you all, Sam? What do you do?
I was waiting for Sam to finish.
Tontu would roll backwards, his shield and his stick would clatter to the floor, and he would look confused, and then look more confused. And the longer he looks around, the more confused he becomes. He starts to reach for his shield and his club.
Watch out now, my bite.
I think it's fine. It's not going to hurt us, right?
Let's make no sudden movements.
Tontu, you hear the sound of people behind you.
Tontu will turn and swing his club at this.
See, look out now.
You'll see the club like crashed out onto the ground. Just as the dirt impacts will just kind of like expand out.
So, did he hit me? I don't know. Like,
I'm assuming-
back!
Oh my god.
Who are ya?
Amazing.
Yes.
It can talk.
I'm sorry. I have to.
So good.
I have to let it out first. Can you say that again? I was not.
Where am I?
Well, we'd like to ask you that question. Where are we?
Yeah, and who are you?
What do I
Don't
see,
worry, I
Brett?
don't think anybody here eats Boof.
What do
I
I,
know
see
I
around
don't.
me? That is so long.
Tontu, as you look around, you see just broken like pillars and rocks and the ruins of what appears to be an old ancient city built upon the stone, as nature itself appears to be reclaiming the area. This place seems unfamiliar to you.
Why were you a statue?
Where's the village?
Village?
What village?
This is maybe
We
our
just
first time
crash
here.
landed in these ruins, and we
Tontu
found
will
you
start
here.
running
Oh my god.
in a direction.
As Tontu starts
Well,
running,
there it goes.
as Tontu starts
Get it
running, Howie and Olive, you hear commotion happening from the north.
Mr. Howie, you've been staring vacantly at the ship for approximately a while.
Yes.
Maybe we
yes.
should go catch up with them.
Right. Not much I can do here, I imagine.
He's just gonna hop after Olive.
I'm really sorry
holding-
I decided to take a nap in your house.
It seems like you have a large appetite for napping, so that makes sense. It's fine. It's you probably needed to. It's okay.
Okay.
Did you just yawn?
No, maybe yes.
Oh my god.
He's gonna hop after. He's clutching the remnants, I guess, of the most broken or the most important crystal, I suppose, that I could find that
Right.
powers the ship.
Yeah, the shard itself is just completely burnt out. Like
Right.
you're gonna definitely need some efforts recharging. As you begin to walk over, you see like the end of the encounter as you just see this small, fluffy creature just scurry off north into the woods, into the ruins itself. Tontu. Yeah, go on.
Oh no, go on. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Tontu, as you rush off to the woods, you begin to see that the fog itself begins to grow thicker.
Tontu would stop recognizing that he doesn't know where he's going. Maybe he would try a different angle. Turn around.
The fog grows dense.
Hold on a second. Did you actually add more fog to the?
That's
the-
cool.
I
That's what I
did.
was wondering
That's
too.
really cool.
Sorry.
That's amazing.
It's really cool.
Anyways,
Oh,
so
no.
as oh no, yeah, the as you just kind of like begin to wander off, the fog begins to grow thick in the area.
He'll just start yelling names from his village. Chief! Ronnie! Pop, pop!
Go on, more.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay silent.
You guys can't hear all the names of the
Let's
villagers.
got
You-
all 30 names.
Pull up your written fantasy name generator and
can't hear
start
it
reading.
anymore.
You
You've gone too far away.
Yeah.
you hear the you hear the desperate cries of the creature off to the north as the fog rolls in.
Well, that was odd.
Kopi puts her hands up to her chin and says, "Should we go after him?"
Thank you.
How's that gonna help us get off this island?
Well, I kind of feel bad for it, but you know, whatever. We can leave it.
That thing swung at you.
But
Oh,
you're
it's
so
safe.
You know, it
little.
didn't hurt me, so it's fine. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying I don't owe it nothing.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
he's just in a bad mood because he doesn't know where his family is.
Well, I don't know where I am, and I'm in a bad mood too.
yeah, we don't know where we are either.
I'm not throwing punches.
Right. Guys, what are we doing? What's the commotion?
Huh?
I was a little
Some
creature-
boof popped out of a statue.
A booth popped out of a statue. Did it attack you, or did you attack it, or
No, it didn't
any
attack us.
hostilities?
No,
Oh my god,
not
this
at all.
fog is really rolling in,
I
huh?
can't see in front of my hand.
I think I'm passing out. Good night.
Wait, we should
No,
go
no,
find him before we can't see anymore.
As the
Okay,
fog,
well,
as,
we can
as
use
sorry to
Sorry, go on.
interrupt. The as the fog rolls in, you actually hear the sounds of the forest. Silence.
Oh God.
What do you all do?
I don't know.
Love seeing the Skagzag comments.
I know, me too.
arguing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should maybe go after it because it
Right.
seems to be in some trouble. You know.
Well, we can
let's go.
probably hear it, right? We don't need sight to find it.
I want to help
is it-
him.
Is the fog so thick that like we can't see like over 50 or not, over 5 feet ahead of us, or like
You
how,
could still see, but just barely.
do we
You'll-
see him?
Yeah.
Do we see Tontu?
Yeah, you'd
Oh, okay.
you'd see Tontu just kind of like looking around at this point. Tontu, as you scream the names off into the fog, no responses can be heard. As you hear the people that you encountered before arguing amongst themselves behind you. What does Tontu do?
Tontu will head back towards the people,
See, here it comes.
a safe distance away.
Ah,
Hey!
See, that's the booth.
What kind of people
right.
kidnap a statue?
We didn't
What?
kidnap you. What are you
No,
talking
it's
about?
a riddle. It's a
Where's
riddle.
my village?
It's a
What kind
riddle.
of people
Wait,
kidnap a
where's the
statue?
village?
Artists?
Historians.
I'm
Oh.
stumped.
Well, you see, QB kind of steps forward. We are flying, and somehow our ship was crashing, and now we are lost. And then we found you, and you are a statue. Maybe we can help each other.
Okay. Ships don't fly. They go on water. Firstly,
Well, the air is actually a fluid medium much akin to water, just less dense. Do you understand? Boof?
God damn it.
Pulls down goggles to
His
eyes.
face is completely.
You understand?
Okay, this is getting nowhere. Are you gonna join us or what? Because we need to figure out what we're doing.
no, you kidnapped me.
Oh, we did not kidnap you. What are you talking about?
Where's my village?
We didn't even know who you are. What village? What are you talking about?
Oh, no, is it somewhere?
I
Well, if there's a
mean,
village around, then show us. Go on, show us.
there's some like tiling here. Was it right here?
No.
Well, it's gone now.
Well,
And I can't see shit.
Is the fog getting worse? I'm a little
hold
concerned
on.
now.
what was the last thing you remember, Boof?
I went to sleep in the village with everyone else.
Right, right.
Sleep sounds nice right now.
Yeah, we have a resident sleep expert with us, actually. What do you think, Olive?
Well, I think maybe they slept for so long that they couldn't move their body anymore. That happened to me once, I think.
Right, right. Some kind
That
of sleep
happened to my
paralysis.
grandfather too. He ate maybe 5 sticks of butter, and then he fell asleep for so long time. And when he woke up, my grandmother was so mad at him. So maybe he had butter.
Right, do you eat butter? We might have cracked the riddle.
I can't see anything.
You know, at this point, I can't even see any of you either. So I think we should probably do something about this.
Yes, we could get back in the ship. Hello, Boof, would you like to come back with us to our ship?
To your imaginary flying ship.
Yes, let's make it real for you. Let's literalize the imaginary ship. How about that? How
I
about
have to find my village.
Well, yeah, we could help you find it, but we might need to like get somewhere safe for now, because this fog is really, really, really dense.
Kopi steps forward and puts her arm out, like to lead him. Tantu, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Come on,
better
let's go.
someone knows compassion interacts with the booth.
The booth.
As you look around, the fog itself glows, almost as if an embering light surrounds the area. As you look around, you see that the fog itself dense over to the south. You lose track. You seem to lose track of your ship as the forest fog swallows up.
Oh my god, it's gone.
Oh, this is what I was worried about. We're lost.
We're not
Hold
lost.
on. That
I don't know
way's-
which way it is back to the ship.
Well, that way's north.
She's gonna point.
Which direction does she point, Bree?
Brett, where's north? Because I actually would be able to tell.
Oh,
yeah.
You would point over there in that direction to the north.
There you go.
And as you
So-
look over and the fog parts, what appeared to be forested trees before now opens the way of a castle keep.
Ooh.
Oh.
You
This
know where
never
north
happened in
is?
King of the Forest.
I do know
You
where
ha-
north is.
Do you have
Yes, we only
compass
lose in
cards?
King of the Forest.
Wait, what did you say, QB?
Do you have compass heart? It's
Yeah.
when you inside you know where the directions are.
Yes, that is exactly what I have.
Wow.
Compass hard. Why not just use a compass?
My mind is better than any compass could be, Mr. Howie. I'm positive of that.
I'm yet to be convinced.
Do we actually see the castle?
Yes.
Like, is it
So just so you're aware,
really obvious?
whatever your token sees is what your character would see.
Oh, you actually control us individually too?
We have
Oh shit.
line of sight.
Kind of
yeah.
like programmed in, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Was
was
that,
that-
always?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing.
None of you noticed it since then because of the dense fog that rolled in. It became thick and heavy, and as it faded away from the forest. Go ahead and make an investigation check, everyone.
Everyone?
If you are inquisitive about what is happening.
Yes.
Oh,
What
you.
if you don't have investigation on your checks?
So
Press C
Should be
and it should be
skills.
there.
It should be skills instead of checks.
skills.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
okay. So I would
Wow.
say from the investigations that I'm looking at, Remo and Howie, you both, it almost feels as if the forest has somehow shifted. Like the area itself has moved around. You were in a deep, dark forest within the fog. And now this keep has almost pushed through the trees as the fog dims down.
Would that be Remo and QB? We roll at the
Let's see,
same
both of
time.
Oh
them.
yeah,
15.
Remo
She got
and
the
QB got
15.
15.
Yeah, Remo and QB. Sorry. Yeah, Remo and QB. And Howie.
Oh, sweet. Yes.
Wait, but I got a 12. Sorry, not to be annoying.
Olive.
Well, year 12 means
Olive
nothing. Okay?
Olive
My
falls
eyes are
asleep.
closed.
Olive, yeah.
Asleep.
You know where North. Yeah, Olive, you would also be aware of that. My
Okay, cool.
apologies.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Um,
And we can't see the ship anymore?
The fog itself is just completely swallowed up from behind you. You're free to walk into the fog if you'd like, but
Right.
if you'd like
Olive
to
is
go
going
ahead
to start
and look at the ship.
wandering towards the castle.
I'm pretty sure the ship was this way.
well, hold
Yeah.
on, Remo.
This is gonna have a bed, I can tell.
What?
Well, you're going the
I'm
opposite
going
way
to
that
follow her
Olive is
'cause
going.
she
And
has
if we
compass
split up,
heart, so she knows where she's going.
The ship
Yeah.
this way.
she has compass heart, Remo. You know, that's the closest
She's
thing
heading
to
towards the
quantifiable
spooky
evidence.
castle.
Right, but you're just stepping towards the trees.
Yeah. Well, the ship was in the trees.
It was in the
creepy
trees. but
castle.
when you have trees 360 degrees around you, it could be any tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why did you pick that way, Remo?
I got a good feeling about it.
Oh my god, I hate feelings and hunches. It's stupid. Use your mind.
Well, my
Remo.
feelings and hunches have gotten me this far.
Weren't you in debt when you gambling in town last I saw you earlier in the day?
What, I can't just have a little bit of fun every now and again?
Did you win? Did you win, Remo?
No, I lost 7 credits.
That's what I thought.
You know that Desperado always wins.
You know that statistically, House always wins. Remo Desperado has made a bank off you
He's
and
not the
presumably
house,
many
he's
others.
Desperado.
Over to the
Desperado.
south, you begin to hear the tree branches rustling.
What
I
was
just
that?
pricked my neck like 90 degrees, like an owl does.
Oh my god.
My ears perk up.
You
Yeah.
hear as if the trees themselves are bending.
Just realized we're all
of the
prey
wood.
animals.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Hold on, you're like a predator animal to me.
Yeah.
Well,
to me too.
I'm usually a predator animal, but he's like a feeble, decrepit owl.
Old
so,
man.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Kopi looks over to Tontu and asks, "So was that castle over there part of your village?"
No.
I'm gonna reach for a rock and throw it into the bush. That rustled.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll, please.
Right. Is that like a ranged attack?
Yep.
I don't think I can like roll one of them. I'll just give you an unarmed strike.
Howie, you're the smart one. What do we do?
Oh,
Howie?
Sorry. I thought you were waiting for the attack roll from Remo.
As the rock is thrown into the trees, you would hear.
Oh no.
Oh God.
All right. I
It
think
sounds
we
like a
should
bonfire.
get in the castle.
All right, talk while we walk.
Run.
You guys come
Wait, do
this
we know
way.
Tontu's name yet?
No.
No.
Okay, but he has said it.
Throwing
It's
rocks
Boof.
at the
It's
trees.
just Boof. Okay. Boof.
Does anything come out of the bush, Brett?
I want to mention this happens with every character I make. In
Yeah.
You get nicknamed.
I get
It's true.
nicknamed
What did I
before
call
can
you in
give
the
my name,
offline one,
and it
Patrick?
actually becomes my name.
Well-
Those
well,
patches and offline.
Well, currently I'm waiting to see how you respond to that. If you stand still, we can continue.
Back up. I'd take a few steps back off that, kind of get ready to run.
You hear the creaking sounds of wood, of tree, of like again that sound of like the oak creaking with a sudden impact echoing off in the distance.
Kopi starts walking towards the sound.
I wouldn't do that.
Tontu's
I'm just checking
decided
it out. Don't worry.
He can
Oh,
get a
be
good vantage point
careful.
from the castle.
It could
and
be
maybe
an
find his
attack
village.
tree.
What were you saying, Sam?
Tontu's
He's leading up
decided
to the castle.
he can maybe get a vantage point from the castle and find his village, so he's just gonna start heading there while they bicker.
As you continue to go north, who is going towards the castle, and who is staying out in the field?
I go towards castle.
I'm
I
trying to
think we'll-
wrangle these two to come to the castle.
I'm waiting to see if Kopi leaves.
Kopi, what are you doing?
I'm just getting closer to the sound.
Kopi.
I'm trying to like whisper.
It sounded big.
Whatever that is in the woods does not sound safe. So you should probably come with us, right?
I'm just trying to see what it is. I'm curious.
I know you're and I love a curious spirit. That's what we love, right? In my
Curiosity
business, but-
killed the cat.
Exactly.
Kopi,
You might be the
I
cat.
bet you cannot run here in 10 seconds. I bet you cannot run up here, Kopi.
All right, good luck, Kopi.
Kopi,
Kopi,
I'll
are-
pay you money.
Kopi, are you-
Come with me.
Kopi sighs and says, "Oh, fine, I'll go with you guys. I just wanted to see what it was."
All right.
Stop following me.
Kopi didn't hear me say that. Remy,
I'm not
so-
following you. I'm just going the same direction.
Belligerent.
All right.
Mr. Boof, I am not going to race you to a bed, but I will claim first dibs on whatever bed I see.
Music.
Kopi is slowly walking towards the castle while kicking the dust on the floor because she really wanted to see what that was.
Whoa, this is
Remo's
cool.
gonna kind of double back and like double check that we're not like being followed.
Wow.
As you
It's
walk,
beautiful.
as you walk towards the north, trying to make sure you're not followed, the creaking sound of it just kind of settles at that point. So as you're walking around, Howie, do you just walk into the fountain?
He's having a bird bath. He's just
Oh
getting
my
washing the pits.
Yeah,
He's, like,
Howie just
sprinkling
steps
over the
into it
palms.
as you hear the sound of the fountain echo off into what appears to be this beautiful courtyard. The water itself rushing into the fountain, and Howie steps in, just sort of steps in at that point, and begins giving himself a bird bath.
What?
Mr. Howie, don't drown. It's very dangerous in water, you know.
How deep is the water, Brett?
It literally goes up to your knees.
Are you
And I'm
kidding
3
me?
foot. So
Well, Olive, I can only imagine this would be dangerous if you fell asleep in it and drowned.
Don't say such scary, realistic things.
Only for some is that realistic, Olive.
You never know.
He's literally washing his pits, and
You people are being way too relaxed.
Can I
It's gonna
test
kinda
if
take
the
like a
water
combat
is good to
Oh,
drink?
Kopi. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, let me do one thing at a time. So QB, what are you doing currently with the fountain?
Testing if the water is good to drink.
How are you testing? How would you test the water?
Assuming just drinking it.
Are you
hopefully the
drinking it?
water that's coming out of the spout and not the water.
Not the bath water.
Settled water.
Yeah, the one coming out of the spout.
So by testing, you're just drinking it, is what you're doing.
I guess I don't know, would it be a nature check or like
A
a
medicine check. Are you trained in medicine or nature
nature
or
have,
survival?
nature I have the most in.
Okay. Are you proficient in nature or survival?
Oh, the little dot?
Mhm. Or
no.
the skill that you've selected. Well, then the only way you will be able to test the water is by simply drinking it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. Even perception, that's not good.
Perception would not help you. No.
I guess I can smell it.
The water itself, as you smell from the fountain, it kind of has a metallic texture to it as you sniff.
I'll taste a little on my tongue.
As you open your mouth just to taste it a little bit, it almost has like a coppery ting to it.
Oh.
Like a coppery tang to it.
She decides not to fill up the drink containers with the water.
Okay.
Hello, Booth. Hey.
He's like washing his armpits while looking at you.
Oh my god.
Hi. So what's the story?
That's directed at you, Sam. Oh.
You kidnapped me, and I woke up here.
No, you see, you think we've kidnapped you, but we just arrived.
He
right?
says as he continues to clean his armpits.
Full armpits. Full
Why do you
armpits.
keep saying that? We did not kidnap you.
Yeah. Why do you think we kidnapped you?
Oh, so it's just a coincidence then?
Well, if anything, we saved you. You were a statue just a moment ago.
I can be a statue whenever I want to be.
What do you mean whenever you want to be?
Huh?
It's what we do.
Can you do it right
We?
now?
Yeah, do it right now.
No.
See, wait, do you not want to do it, or can you not do it?
Put his wooden shield down and he'll cup his hands under the fount of water and drink some.
Start doing that raccoon hand wash they do.
Yeah,
Oh,
little raccoon
yeah.
hand wash.
Yeah.
The same thing as you open your mouth, you just immediately your mouth is filled with this copper tang of water. It's
Yeah,
as if
he
you're
doesn't-
just eating like a mouth of pennies essentially in water form.
He doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Copium takes in a deep breath and shouts, "Hello!
What are
Anyone
you doing? Keep your
else?
voice down.
What? It's rude to come into someone's
Primo's
house
gonna
and
be
not
like,
say we're
Primo's gonna
here."
be like posting up on the wall, trying to like peek the corner.
As
We
your-
don't know where we are, and we've just entered their home.
As
Yes, we are trespassing.
as your voice just echoes.
Yeah, so we don't want them to know that.
As your voice echoes into the courtyard, you just kind of hear the wind of the trees from the gardens just blow through.
For all I know, this is your home, and it's another lie.
Oh, trust me, if I had a home like this, I would not be gambling in a town like that.
All of you walk forward along with QB. As you guys walk over to the next section of the courtyard, a beautiful stretch of trees and garden are before you. Various fountains around. As you see, Kopi, what are you looking at currently? Are you currently looking at anything?
Just the statues over here, but
As you look off at the statues, it appears to be that of some dignified gentleman with a powdered wig. The statue almost looks as if it is staring at you.
Wait, what? She goes up to it, and she puts her face closer up to the face of the statue.
Jesus.
As you walk up to the statue, you then realize it was just looking over here.
Oh, never mind then.
You know, I really think we should be getting back to the ship. This place is giving me the creeps.
You walk, QB and Olive, as you walk forward, you see the front of what appears to be a very large and elegant castle. A variety of statues are presented to you. A massive oak door, sealed and closed before you, as 4 braziers, illuminated and on fire, glow brightly in the area, breaking through the fog.
Oh. Kibi kind of walks up to the door and looks at the doorknob. And then she looks up and says, "Are you locked?"
The doorknob itself, it literally goes over your head. The door, it looks as if it was made for giants.
Ooh.
Maybe this is not the QB door. And she
Yeah, I
kinda
really
walks
think we
away.
shouldn't be touching anything around here.
Well, Remo, what do you suppose we should do instead? I mean,
Go find the ship. How else
Right,
are we
but
gonna get out of
the
here?
direction that the ship was where you threw a stone and we heard a horrible noise. So
That's not
What's the
where the
game
ship
plan?
was.
I don't trust your nose.
I have a compass heart, so it led me here.
Right.
Yeah, but this isn't a direction. This is just a place.
Yeah, hold on. It led you north, but just because you know where north is doesn't mean we should go north. Maybe we
North
should
is
have gone west.
where the home is, where the heart is. That's what they say. I
I'm just
think.
saying, every step we take, we're getting further from the ship.
All right.
Kopi starts knocking onto the door.
Oh, what did I say about touching stuff?
As you knock onto the door, you begin to look around and see that the fog that has been trailing through the area turns a crimson red.
QB doesn't
I
notice
told
'cause
you you
she's
shouldn't have
going through
knocked.
this
Oh,
as a
that's funny. It
maze.
reacts to the knocking. Maybe if I knock again.
Hey guys, anyone else notice the game's paused?
What did you say, Sam?
Just the game's paused.
Oh, the game's paused.
The game is paused. As the crimson fog rolls in, a wind blows. It almost feels as if a wind blows through. You assume this as the trees begin to shake violently, as if within a windstorm. However, you notice no wind is blowing through. The trees appeared to be violently shaking on their own.
Oh.
As emerging from the garden, you see these plant people, all plant humanoids emerge forward
Is it triple?
and begins moving forward. Their bark
Sam, you
and
could have been that.
their bark and vines appeared to be soaked in the red crimson of the fog as more and more begin to step out. It is
Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
it is at this point I need everyone to roll initiative. You can do so by selecting your token and going to the utility function, and you will see roll initiative under utility. It's the same hotbar that you've been doing skill checks in. All right, everyone rolled their initiative. Excellent.
Gambler.
They begin to approach and step forward. Okay, boo boo boo. I need to do a thing. Okay.
Somebody said, "Man, I hate Kaylin."
Oh my god.
That's a good reference.
That's a good ref. Love it.
I don't know what that means.
You
You
will.
will someday.
You will, unfortunately.
Okay. Tontu, what have you been doing this entire time as you guys have approached the door? You see that Kopi knocks on the door. A loud echo like emanates from within. And then you just saw the fog become this crimson like red. And then you begin to hear the sounds of creeping vines and wood as the impact of these footsteps crashing onto the grass and then on the tile as these strange shambling mounds seems to be approaching you.
I guess, would any of that have been commonplace in his forest?
No.
Okay. He was initially looking for a vantage point, so he'd be looking at the castle and seeing where he could see the rest of the forest from. I think at the fog turning crimson, he would hide.
Okay. So this is your initiative round. I will unpause now. You feel free to move around, take your action. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the grid as this sort of like heavy silence falls over.
This is only for Tontu, right?
That is correct.
Being
It
able to
is
move,
it is
okay.
currently Tontu's initiative. We are on high
Tontu
alert
will,
as these
run over
mysterious creatures
to
come in.
this large torch
Okay.
and attempt to hide.
Okay. I put on the grid. Okay, go ahead and make a hide check.
15.
All right, so you just kind of like immediately scramble and hide behind the torch. Is there anything else that you do?
No.
Okay. Then your turn is over. You'll see this creature, this shambling mound, slowly approach. And it's just slowly creeping. As it continues, it makes its as it continues to walk north, you just see these footprints of what appears to be now visibly blood seeping in the tile, in the rocky tile. This one over here will also do the same. Oh God, why did it do that? Okay. All right. Okay. Apparently I'm moving both. Okay, there we go. Sorry. As you just, again, as it appears to be approaching. QB, it is your turn. What do you do?
Oh
These
my
vine-like
gosh.
abominations slowly approaching.
I want to. Can I move without doing that attack of opportunity thing?
Well, you're not in melee range of the creature, so you will not provoke an opportunity attack.
Oh, there's the grid. Okay, for some reason I couldn't see. Okay, I'll go over here to that square, and then
Okay. You can also move with your keyboard, with the WASD keys. You can also, when you select your token, make sure you have the select tokens button selected. It'll literally be the first one, the first top one, and that'll allow you to move your token freely.
oh, okay.
You move up there. That's
Yeah,
your
and
movement.
then I want to use cloaked wings, and use the fog to help obscure and make myself hidden.
Okay, make a stealth check, please.
Okay. Stealth.
All right. You begin to hide in the veil of the crimson fog, hoping that the creature does not see you. Is that all that you do?
Yes.
Okay. Remo, You just kind of see
Finally,
these shambling.
something to punch.
You just see these shambling creatures slowly approach you. This one also approaching.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Quick question: are we actually in battle? Like battle?
We are in high stress when the initiative counter is on.
I throw punch.
That means we are, yeah. So but we'll see. Because especially when you don't know if the creatures are hostile or not. That's what I call that high stress. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
My inventory, I have 2 unarmed strikes, but one has a plus next to it.
Let me go and see what's going on. In inventory, I would do the one with the plus.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I just clicked just to see what the heck it is.
Yeah.
Let me know if it's good. Oh my god.
All right, I'll do that.
You land a punch onto the creature as its vines just like it just almost it's the sound of if trees can make the sounds of bones breaking, it literally
like
sounds
crunching.
as if the bark is crunching to your fist. Go ahead and roll your damage. As the vine-like creatures let out sort of like a violent whipping motion, immediately revealing its hostility.
And then, as a bonus action, I will throw out my flurry of blows or whatever, my secondary attack or secondary unarmed strike.
Okay, that would just be that'll just be your arm strike.
Martial arts, that's what it is.
All right. Now that you've attacked, I will go ahead and show the hit points. A 15 will hit. You deal 5 points of damage to the creature. And then go and roll your damage again.
Right.
Another 7 points of damage. As your fists just make impact against the creature, you begin to just see its body like limbs like cracking and breaking.
Most are usually down after 2.
As it creaks over, looking towards you, ready to strike. Is there anything else you do?
Nope, I'm done.
All right. The trees themselves begins to rustle violently. As you'll see fungus begin to erupt violently from the garden. I will now be rolling initiative for them. Perfect. Which one is that? Okay. So yeah, you'll just kind of see this fungus over here shifting and just like violently shaking around, spores slowly forming. Howie, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
Howdy, Howie.
Howdy. Okay. So we are going full force into this then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always go full force.
You punched it in the head, so I'm still adjusting to using Foundry over a combination of
we're all
platform
adjusting.
plus Beyond.
It's all good.
Yeah, I keep looking at D&D Beyond and trying to use that.
I just have my D&D Beyond like closed because
Yeah,
I don't think there's really much to do in it.
If you have Beyond 20, you can still use D&D Beyond if that's your preferred method. It's just all within Foundry now as well.
Yeah, I think I'll try and adjust. Anyway, and also I've not really played a spellcaster proper, so yes, I will cast the cantrip Firebolt.
Okay.
At this woody being, so hopefully I can incinerate something.
Which one?
I think the one in front of you, but he looks really low.
He's
if that thing
one hit from dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. Can I? Cantrip's an action to cast, or at least Firebolt is an action to cast, right?
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
But they don't use a spell slot.
Right, gotcha. All right, I will Firebolt that guy.
Okay.
Attack. Public roll normal. There you go.
All right. The attack as you hold the fire. Like, describe how you cast the Firebolt towards the creature.
So Howie's an artificer, but he still has access to spells, normal spells. But considering I can maybe add a bit of flavor to it, considering he's an artificer, I think he gets powers and things like that from contraptions and from gemstones and stuff like that. So I think he'd just like snap a tiny little fire crystal or something in his hand, and that creates the mote of fire that he flicks over to the creature.
That sounds
If that's
good.
Okay.
The 15 hits, making an impact. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, cool. Damage. Normal hit. Nice.
Okay. So, with 4 points of damage, you will actually see the creatures, although resistant to the fire, it doesn't matter, as the
interesting.
damage itself just burns up. You just see that the hide of this creature, the oaken hide of this creature, just becomes ashy as it adds to the crypt.
Howie, what the hell? Did you not think I had that handled?
I think you had it handled.
Did you
just,
not
not
believe
all the
in
way.
me?
Well, I mean, you were doing great, but I was aiding you. I was looking after you.
All right, well, next time I got it handled.
Right.
As you just
So it
see the
was-
shambling mound just collapse down to the floor.
It was resistant, but I did see 2 damage, and
Yes,
that's
correct.
knowledge that our characters would have. I would notice
That is,
you now
that
get
is
that,
knowledge.
yeah.
Yep, that is the knowledge that you
Right.
have.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then I'd probably just step here and end my turn.
Okay. Kopi, it is now your turn.
Ah, I was muted. Damn it.
All good.
Um,
So while you're at the
okay,
door,
I have
as
a-
you pound at the door, in the matter of seconds, you just see these shambling mound creatures approach, and your allies begin to engage in combat.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, is rage a bonus attack?
Rage, I believe, is a bonus action. So
It's a
you
bonus
just-
action to start it.
So
To
I
start
can,
it.
I can go into rage and then I can still attack, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. And then also, I'm sorry. Is the creature dead in front of Remo?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
The skull signifies that it's a corpse currently in
Alex,
front of
the way it
Remo.
works is you get charges of rage based on the amount of your level. It'll adjust as you level up, but you need to at least do damage or take damage that turn, or your rage will wear off by the next turn. So,
So I shouldn't. So I don't use the rage until I can actually do damage. Is what you're saying?
well, you can pop it and then hit someone, and then you'll have it next turn still. You'll be fine. Just as long as you're going to do damage that turn. Don't pop it and then do nothing, because then you might lose it
Okay.
if they don't hit you.
Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I've done
All
this.
Level 1
okay.
adventures, baby.
So as Kopi notices that there's actual danger in front of everyone, she says, "Sarah the Bold, I call upon you!" And then as she calls out to this someone, the spear on Kopi's back suddenly starts to move in a motion as if it were drawn by an invisible force. And the spear starts to float parallel along her right arm. And then she starts running towards the one to the left.
Okay.
So how do I move?
You can go ahead and use the direction keys. You can use the WASD keys. Each square signifies 5 feet.
Oh, cool. 1, 2. That's so cool. I use the keyboard. So there's nothing else I can do, I think.
Yeah, as you're just charging towards this creature.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You can also
Oh,
spend your
cool. So
action
hold
to
an
dash. You can hold an
I
action,
can-
or you can spend an action to dash to move again. You won't be able
Oh,
to
I
attack.
can dash.
Yep.
I've never played a melee class. Okay,
if you
so how
dash,
much
you get
more
to-
can I
you get-
use?
You're up to your movement speed again.
Double your move.
Oh, so
speed if
dash
you're
is
dead.
another 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, but
Okay.
it does consume your action,
But
so
it
you can't
consumes-
attack.
Yeah, you can't attack.
I see.
But
Okay,
you could
so
do bonus actions.
Bonus action.
Right?
If you,
what?
I don't know if Kopi raged or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I didn't rage yet.
Okay,
no.
cool, awesome.
Because it would be pointless if I don't do damage, right?
That is
Yes.
correct.
But you can, if you, it does also work if you take damage that turn. So
Oh, okay.
Well, that also
so
if
then-
you get really
that
close, they might hit you.
But that also assumes that you're going to take damage next round.
Yes, true.
I see.
Arex, you're on the right track. You're on the right track.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to dash then. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And QB, did you do any sort of like hiding at all, or?
Yeah, I'm hidden.
You
you're
actually
hidden?
don't
Oh.
know where QB is.
Oh, I don't see QB.
Nope.
Oh well, I'm gonna still rage anyway because I'm close to it. So,
Okay.
Zara the Bold, grant me rage. And then she rages. Ah!
Okay. Sounds good.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Olive.
All right. Olive is going to look to Howie and then look to Remo, and she's going to cast Emboldening Bond. So as long as you guys are within 30 feet of each other, for the next 10 minutes, you can add a D4 to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw every turn.
Ooh,
It's really good.
I gotta run away.
Stay together. And then
What's the distance? 30 feet?
30 feet of each other.
You're
Yeah.
gonna lose me.
Okay. Well, you can move up into the top right of this
Okay.
guy, and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you still got it.
And then she's gonna retreat over to here, and she's gonna whip out a notebook and start frantically taking notes about these creatures.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can move 5 with diagonal.
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
Yes.
Oops.
Alex, I'd suggest you click on the bottom. You see at the top left of the screen, there's a ruler at the bottom right of your option thing.
Yeah, I just noticed this
Yeah.
thing.
So you can optimize your movement using that.
So technically I didn't move the full 60, I guess.
That's all
Yeah,
good.
you can
You'll
always
you'll know
walk
for
in
next time.
efficiently. Yeah.
First session stuff. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you begin sketching. What knowledge skills do you have? Sorry.
Sorry.
Olive.
What are you asking?
What knowledge? Like, what intelligence? Do you have any intelligence skills?
Like intelligence-based skills?
Intelligence-based proficiencies that you're proficient with.
It doesn't look like, I'm scanning my character list. It doesn't look like it.
All good. Medicine, performance, persuasion, stealth. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I would let you know that if you'd like to spend a bonus action or an action, you believe you might learn something medicinal about the mushrooms.
Oh,
But you'll have
perfect.
to make a medicine check and succeed the DC.
Okay, I can't do that as a bonus action, right? Because I just did an
You can.
action.
Yep, you can do that
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Okay, cool. I will do that then.
This is the replacement of scan. Allows you to make knowledge checks in the middle of battle to learn stuff.
Okay.
So as you
11.
begin to sketch over at the mushroom, ooh. All right, I will give you 2 features that you can learn. You can learn the medical properties of the mushroom, or you can learn. So yeah, you can either learn its Would you like to learn its actions, or would you like to learn its features? So passive or active abilities.
Passive.
Okay, so the 2 things that you can learn is ruptured form or medical properties. Which one would you like to learn?
Medical properties.
All right, so medical properties. After this creature is killed, you may do the following. You may consume the mushroom, takes an action or bonus action to eat certain portion of the keep carrion. This heals for 2d4 plus 2 hit points. You can attempt to create a potion from the mushroom right after its death, or you can
cool.
just destroy it right out. This lets you know that a turn after it is killed, it explodes, dealing damage to everyone 15 feet away from it.
Oh, good to know.
Yep.
Okay.
The mushroom is
she-
especially volatile.
Yeah. As she's like taking notes, she like squints her eyes for a second at the mushroom and calls out to everyone.
I think that mushroom will explode after you kill it, so just be careful, okay?
All right.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Top of the round, because I believe that's you, correct, Olive?
Yes.
Okay. This one continues to its move, and then turns over.
Oh, you want some?
You want some of this? Turns over and does a splintered slam. does. Oh, that's
No.
a critical miss.
That's a
As you
nope.
just see it lift up and just slam down in front of you, completely missing. You
That's
also,
the best you got.
you'll then kind of see like the shambling form, like sort of like ruptures a little bit before it settles down, and that's the end of its round. This mushroom over here begins to shimmy inside the garden itself as spores just spray up into the air. As it trails along the blood fog, it'll land upon the corpse of this shambling mound, using life after death, reviving the shambling mound and healing it for 9 health.
Excuse me?
Mushroom.
Well, this
Bad
is interesting.
mushroom.
Okay.
As you then just see the creature just look back up and stares right down over at Remo. As the top of the round goes, with Tontu hiding behind, you engage with these plant-like creatures in this mysterious castle. The heavy fog rolled in with a crashed ship. You guys are in a lot of danger, and we will find out what happens to you at the next session of Curious Curio.
Oh, dun dun dun.
As that will wrap up today's session. Thank you
Yeah,
for playing.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
Thank you, Brett, and all the artists, the musicians, and
Yeah, my
everyone
gosh.
that made all this possible.
Did you guys have fun today? Did you guys have a good session?
Yes.
One?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
fun.
that was really cool.
Mhm.
I like all your characters a lot.
Yeah, everyone has such good characters.
Everyone has.
Brett, I hate
awesome
your
characters.
character. The one that the
stupid
owl in the town.
on the-
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
I fucking
Dude,
hate Desperado.
He made that Chad out just to like make you look worse.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
why,
fucking great.
why is this man so cool and like
Oh.
haunch
And
big
young and
Yeah.
spry.
Oh.
and
Well-
well spoken and
Yeah. Well,
cetera, et cetera.
I have good news for you all. Do you guys like fan art?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, fan art for everyone.
Love
Gmart, you are free to bounce. if
I
you'd
can
like.
go? Cool.
You can go. You can go. Yeah. All
Oh, is
right.
he actually leaving? I can't
No.
tell.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
no, he's gone.
No, Sam. Gmart's
Brett
gone.
banned him.
Yeah, I bet.
He server muted him.
Oh, awful. Actual toxicity. Looks like we got a lot of fan art today, so thank you to all of our fan artists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, and for you guys, so you guys can actually get the full experience right off the bat, I'm gonna screen it so you guys can see it live. If you'd like to go ahead and look at my screen.
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We first begin with, I mean, honestly, we needed to get this out of the way. You know, let's just,
I thought it would happen.
yeah, let's just go ahead and make sure we establish that right off the bat.
Wow.
Wow.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Rabbit.
Nice.
You like it?
From Frost
You know,
Flame.
Greg, your character gives me big.
Shredded.
Is it Remo?
Remo.
Yeah.
I think I called you Remu a few times, but
We're
gives me big
all-
overgrowth vibes.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. That was
Yeah.
something I didn't even like think about until like halfway into
Yeah.
the character, and I was like, oh god, it is just overgrowth.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
cool.
in learning everyone's name over the next couple of sessions. Me, I'll never learn your name because I'm terrible with names. And I'm going to mix people up all the time, and it's going to be really sad. Dyer finished her picture of this fine fellow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cute.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Oh my
I
gosh,
love the
when Strippin's
mask.
voice like went up.
Oh
all
my god.
high.
I was not expecting
couldn't.
that.
Such a
It
good
was so
voice.
good.
His Red Dead orphan voice.
Yeah, it's that, but just toned down.
Yeah.
That's so
My
good.
work is never done.
We'll
That's great. Thank you. That's amazing.
Also, when we were still doing Gaston Rabbit, Dyer finished that.
Oh my god, it's so
Oh.
good.
What it could have been, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, what could have been?
That's his
What
alter
could have
ego.
been, dude.
we got a lot of like, what potentially could be this rabbit character. So
Yeah, I believe these were all made before I had like art.
Right, right.
Yes, yeah.
okay. And then Dyer went ahead and updated it.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Dyer, what are you doing? Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those feet. Look at those fucking
I love
feet.
the one squinted eye.
Yeah. Look at him.
Yeah, that's a big part of his
Crotchety
character.
old
Actually.
man.
Let's go ahead and celebrate Bree's.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh no!
lovely
I just wanted to
gift with the
post him
art.
without the hat.
Yeah, it's so
Put
fucking
the hat
good.
back on.
The
It's
hat.
amazing.
Hat.
He needs
He's got
the
hat
hat.
hair.
Yeah,
The Benjism hat.
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Minecraft hat. I accidentally made my Minecraft
Yeah.
character.
Benji,
Wait
I'm
a
gonna
second.
steal your
Bree,
hat.
did you draw it? Is that right?
She drew and painted it. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
No,
Bree
she's
drew this
playing
too.
Howie actually.
Oh, and Bree. Oh my God! Wow.
Read you this one too.
Yeah.
Two totally different art styles, but yeah.
It is really awesome.
Look, it shows flexibility, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
My
right.
hands are
Which is
so
important.
cool.
This ain't
Your
my
hands
first
are
rodeo.
hurting probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh, it's a rabbit.
Rabbits. Oh no!
That's so good.
No, no.
Oh,
I feel like
God.
anytime
It's adorable.
That's so
Yeah, I feel like
cute.
Is that Dyer?
time Gmart
Yeah.
Stars comes
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
Very
adorable.
good. Oh boy, I think I forgot something. If you forgot that it wasn't important, yeah, you're right. Very good.
Waiting in the rain at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
With his little OC.
Yo, Mariah putting in the
So
work
good.
for
Yeah,
Remo,
that's
for
wonderful.
Gmart's character.
really, really cool.
So good. Aw, bird. Rat jam
I
of
think-
mouse
I think
girl.
Oh,
Girl.
they posted the finished version. It's really good.
Oh my, well, that's
Yeah.
spoilers.
It's incredible how
spoilers.
quick Bird does
I
animations.
know. It's crazy.
Namarino. Oh, very good.
It's really cute.
Dyer. I love Dyer's versions of everyone's characters.
Oh god.
Awesome.
God.
Worst gamble ever. Dude.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Mhm.
See, these are the memes I live for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who would win? The culmination of a whole life dedicated to
Oh,
building a
no.
marvelous piece of engineering, a sleepy
can't
rat
believe
girl.
A combination of a sleepy rat girl's hairball and milk from
Yeah.
a yak girl. Fucking just combined for ultimate chaos.
The
Yeah.
memes are really,
It was meant to be.
the memes are really good. I've done nothing wrong ever in my life. I know this, and I love you.
Oh,
Hold on one second. Let me
that's
see.
funny.
Let me see if I can. I have to check a thing real quick. Boop. Boop. I'm just turning this off. An ad was about to run, and I was like, no, we're
Not
doing.
the ads.
We're
Not
doing.
now.
We're not now. We're doing fan art. Folds arms. Not now. Ads. All right, here we go.
His last straw.
He is not fine.
No, he's not. He's having a mental breakdown.
Let
I'm
me,
not
Oh my
okay.
god.
Something
Well-
inside him broke.
Mariah, like I
You're
said,
touching my
put-
stuff.
Mariah,
Phenomenal.
Oh my god.
So
in
good.
all
The
such-
textures are
Yeah, the
so
textures.
good.
Yeah.
It's very.
Oh my God.
impressive.
Super impressive.
I like the wooden armor.
The mask.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, the bark armor.
I sleep.
I sleep.
I sleep. Oh, floofy boo.
Oh, it's Boof.
That is boof.
That's boof, yeah.
Hey, what if we like shampoo
That's
Tontu
like
and see what happens?
yeah, that's like
Yeah.
after he washes and he like
Yeah.
tries
You
We
to
should
blow
go to the
dry
hot
'em.
springs.
Yeah, there you go.
This is both amazing and incredibly cursed. We are falling exactly 6 feet.
Breaks
Oh
legs.
my god. It's so good.
And this is where I would put my hot springs if I had one.
Oh god, the featherless
fucking
ears.
chicken legs for ears.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, it never, Skag never goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, his effect will haunt Io forever.
Yeah. And our minds and memories.
Yes, yes, of course.
I hate it. I hate
Oh
it.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
After drinking
God
milk
damn it.
from
Too much
the
milk.
Yeah.
Oh my
Too
god.
much bedtime milk.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so
Mariah.
cute.
Yeah, that's so good.
Oh.
Oh man.
Love
So much
that.
character.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
super
amazing.
expressive.
Hey, did
That's
you know?
Mariah too, right?
Yeah, that's Mariah as well. Yeah. Hey, did you know he gets fluffier when he gets mad?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's canon now, Sam. Sorry, man.
Oh my god. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Ingy owl bathwater. Oh my
Hey,
god.
it's retelling now near you, so
Jesus.
Don't knock it till you try it.
yeah.
Yo, Bird.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, that's so good.
Bird,
Hell yeah.
I gotta add that
Did they
to
just do that during
BTTV.
this session?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
We got-
so quick for an animation.
It's so
Wow.
cute.
We gotta.
Oh, is it Rat Jam?
It's Rat Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
Bird.
perfect.
That's awesome.
I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. We got an olive jam up in here. I gotta add that
That's
to
cute.
BTTV. Yeah. Zach's got a great unique style. One of our new fan artists has been doing these little
I like this.
profiles.
I love this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Of all the
That's so cool.
characters.
We already have a team shot, but we're not even really
Yeah.
a team yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The lineup.
Since we're
Oh my
there.
God.
Yeah.
Navi, just Navi for QB.
Yes. Yes.
He's like blonde
That's
wig on
amazing.
the
Yes. Yes.
It's a
Yes.
blonde wig on a bird.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so
Yo.
good.
That's the gang.
Dinah
Oh my
Cat.
It
We got
really
a
is the gang.
we got a brand new fan artist that came in and hot.
Wow.
Oh my
Damn.
Yo.
That's awesome.
Hot is.
Did you show your character before this session, Greg?
No.
Wow.
That's rush.
really
Rush start.
my
Dinah
God.
says.
Amazing.
Dinah says, "Yeah, I ran out of time and rushed it. Ha ha."
I mean,
Looks
looks
at
If I had
Dinah.
you rushing, then I'd love to see you with time.
Sweats.
But that's amazing.
That's very well done, as well as all the fan art today. And that is where we will wrap up today's fan art. Holy shit, you guys came in strong today. Thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for playing. That was an absolute terrific session one. With some amazing rolls all around. Everything's going to be fine. Sweats, looks around, pukes.
Yeah.
Totally.
The
But
two
yeah,
ones in a row.
yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We will be back next week to finish the encounter and see what exactly is your fate. So thank you guys again for playing. Appreciate y'all letting me DM you. Most of you again.
Thank you.
Arex for the first time. Thank you so much for
Oh yeah, thank you. It was
allowing
fun.
me the opportunity. Yeah. I'll see you guys
yeah,
next week.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Absolutely lovely. Thank you guys so much. Did you all have fun today? What did you think? That was a great time. That was a lovely time. And I'm really thankful for all the players for making it a fantastic experience, and thanking chat for being as lovely and supportive as always. And yeah, it was a great first session. First sessions are difficult for me. It's challenging. You're still feeling it out. But man, I really do appreciate. Yeah, only Curios can sustain me. Chat. If you'd like to support the Ioverse as well as Curios and all of the IO campaigns, head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/worldofio. If you guys enjoyed our lovely Ioverse main theme composed by Jordan, we are going to by Jordan Chin. We have it currently released in early access on the Patreon. Both versions have been released for the $10 tier, who got the early access, and the $20 tier, which got the loop that won't be released anywhere else. Planning to release all the music that is written specifically for IO over on Spotify, on YouTube Music, on all that stuff very soon. But you guys can get early access and check it out right now on Patreon. Tomorrow, the theme of Lundy will also be released on Patreon. You guys are going to be getting a lot of music, so make sure you guys consider supporting the Patreon. Thank you to everyone who supports the Patreon. You guys are the best. It allows me to do some wonderful, amazing things create this wonderful art. And yeah, it's been a good time. If this is your first time watching an IO campaign, welcome. We have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on all of the IO sessions from phase 2, and this is our 3rd phase. Head on over to youtube.com/World of IO, hit that subscribe button. Our goal, we're trying to get to 50,000 subs next. We are well on our way, so thank you guys so much for the support. If you'd like to hang out after the stream, we have a lovely Discord, which includes fan art. It includes D&D talk room, rules lawyers, spoiler chat, all that fun stuff. Head on over to our Discord and hang out with the community. If you guys want to support additional way, we've got merch. More merch coming soon. Been selling class themes of our lovely rack. We've got the fighter, we've got the wizard, and guess what, guys? Rogue pin and print going to be released very soon. So go ahead and check out the merch store and go and pick up yourself some great merch. It's going to be a great and wonderful time. Yeah, well, that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Maybe consider subscribing as well while you're here. Our next sub goal is 1,500 subscribers, where we will have a encounter workshop that you guys can go ahead and check out over here on stream once we reach that point. But that is all from me. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for joining us for our first session. You guys are absolutely terrific. Let me go and see if anyone... you know what, chat? You are free to go wherever the heck you want, because I see a lot of people streaming a lot of cool and amazing stuff. So yeah, go about where you want to go about. It's so many people to go. You can go wherever the heck you want, because there's a lot of cool streamers today. I will be back tomorrow with a sponsored stream. Thank you so much to the sponsor stream. And then on Thursday, we've got double D&D, which includes Deadbeats and Pipe Dreamers. So come on back. If you're looking for more D&D, come on back 4 p.m. EST this Thursday. But for now, thank you so much for your support. You guys are the best. I'll see you around the next time. Bye-bye.